Hey y'all. Hey everybody. Can y'all hear me? I don't have no music today. I'm not going to be here long. Hey Christina. Hey Roslyn. Hey No More Drama. What's up Treasure? Hey Penny. Welcome in. Hey Spicy Brown. Hey Jasmine. Hey Pammy. What's up Pammy Pooh? Hey Gianna. Hey Miss Linda. What's up Tabs? Brittany. Leela. Sabby. Hey You Change Me. Hey Virgo Goddess, what's up? Rewa, hey Blessed Beyond Measures, what's up, y'all? What is up? Hey Elisa, so y'all, I'm not gonna be here long. I'm not here for a long time, just a good time. Um, I don't knock nobody that's doing it. Everybody doing this kind of like members live, I believe. Some people got some scheduled. Some people thought they was going members live to hide it, but we're gonna talk about it today. Hey, Special K. Hey, Miss Tangela, Sunflower for Life. Hey, Mwah. Hey, Cindy. What's up, guys? Child D. So, y'all, Big Rob, not the little one. Hey, A Stokes. What's up, Miss White? Y'all, listen. What's up, Terry? It's getting hot out here. I'm finna read it, Terry. Thank you so much. I was waiting on that. Hey, Truth Slayer. So let me read this real quick. Shoot. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. What's the next part, Theory? Fair use is permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Hey, Sabby, what you got them eyes for, girl? You came in here to be nosy, too. It's okay. Let me get down. Hey, Caramel Cutie. Hey, Just Jules. All right, y'all. So, it looks like, what's today? The 3rd? It looks like on the 1st of the month, Robert wasn't just paying bills. He was paying, he was at the courthouse. Look at Tabby talking about, girl, what's tea? I'm finna get y'all the tea. So he wasn't just paying bills on the 1st of the month, baby. He was at them people courthouse. Because you can't keep playing with people and their kids, especially fathers that want to be present. And he did that. And it's about time. Like, it's about time. You know what I'm saying? Like, because she don't deserve to have that baby. I don't care who get mad. I don't care who called my name or call me 50,000 names. Baby, go for it. Have fun while doing it. But at the end of the day, she do not need to have none of those kids at all. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. For real. They would be better off without her. All great lives today were every day the CCs. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And he did. Ow. Hey, Rakita. Yes, he is a great dad. Yeah, and then you know what I realized from this? People want, and I'm not trying to be funny, y'all, so don't take this as offensive, but everybody like, he need to do this to this person. He needs to do this to Jenny. He needs to do this to this person. He needs to do exactly what he's doing because he don't want nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, his mental is kind of strong enough for people to be able to talk about him, and you know what I'm saying? And he'll talk back, but he ain't giving it too much energy. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, he's going after the one he needs to be going, herself. He's going after the right person. Good for him. Because it's time for him. Yeah, he move in silence, but it's time for him to really get his child. And unfortunately, Sleepy don't want to listen to the things that's being put out here because he may be the better parent for his children, but that's neither here or there. You know, them people was over there scurrying. Oh, please hurry up and drop the cash app. She got to fight this ninja real hard. If y'all felt like she wasn't doing nothing that she wasn't supposed to be doing and she was doing things right, why would y'all need to now scurry and she got to get a lawyer and fight this ninja extra hard? If she's doing what she's supposed to be doing and following the divorce decree, why y'all so scared? Why they so scared? I'm just trying to figure it out. That was real funny. Just listen to, oh y'all, if you can't take this, just leave out for a minute. If it's too much for you, get the hell out of here. The main one that came out and told the business of what was going on in the house, besides Brianna, y'all, what y'all gonna do? Y'all already fucked her. No, she don't deserve them kids, Brittany. I'm sorry. She don't. Every time a man gone, she is no good for them. And when the man there, she's no good for them. Shit. Absolutely. Absolutely. And he move in silence and on his time. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't know. Like, sometimes people can't stop working to try to do certain things, but especially with people that, you know, they don't care who talking, but when it comes to my child, that's a different story. He deserves this because all of that he has been through, but he loves his kids. He loves his kids. Focusing on what really matters. Absolutely. And that is what it is. People gonna talk every day, Auntie. They talked about Jesus. She can't take care of her with them twins. All that matter to her. They is. You know what I'm saying? That's what she do. We watch her do it every time. You know what I'm saying? She go create another baby to make that a family, and then she go to the next one, create babies to make that a family. Girl, stop and want that next man to be the daddy. Like, girl, get a life. Hey, Miss Jazz. Whew. They're all stupid and stuck on slow over there. So slow. So slow. They believe anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, why y'all wasn't contributing? You know, y'all, they always talk about, oh, they don't care about him. Oh, they don't support him. Now she in a rut. Y'all want to say, oh, drop the cash app, please. Oh, they actually did. They got it up a little bit. I'm gonna read y'all some of this affidavit. They some scary ninjas. What's up, Truth Slayer? When you are ready, you don't have to. What they say, if you stay ready, you don't got to get ready. They want her to be their daughter and granddaughter so bad. They weird. Ain't no way. Not some of them, because one of them don't even want their kids. Wouldn't even want their daughter watching them. So they gonna have to pick a struggle. Which one? Either you like her or you don't. And they like her with conditions, and those conditions is if Amora like her. Period. And the cycle continues. Did he ask or already get full? Because I'm going to read it to you. I'm going to share it. Y'all ain't going to really be able to see it, so I'm going to have to read it from over here. But, hey, Floria. Hey, Tanisha. Girl, what's in there? What you said, Ma? Oh, in there. Like, he broke it down, period. But you know what? Before I get to talking, because I don't want to forget, before I get to reading this, not only did he break it down, not only did he put him down all in there like he was supposed to had did, he should have put it all in there. He should have put it all in there because it's so much more that the child could come out of that home for, because you already got a man in the house that's whooping your tail. So they might need to know that too. Let's put it all on the floor. You all on the internet crying every time a man leaves. You can't take it. You got receipts out here where you want to unalive yourself every time. You are not, the mental stability is not there for those kids. Nope. Hey, Elise D. Too cute. If I didn't speak, y'all, it's not on purpose. Wait, he got full custody? No. I'm gonna read it in a minute. Let me read these. At this point, they can't help her. They can't help her. I don't care how much money they send to the Cash App, GoFundMe, whatever. Y'all still can't help her. Y'all effed her up. They did that. And ain't no amount of money that can help, because that money does not dictate what that judge is going to say. This judge keeps seeing you, baby, in the courtroom. You keep getting contempt. See, that's the shit they don't want to talk about. Hey, Miss Bridget. Hey, Lolita. He got plenty proof. Oh, man, you got documents? I did. I want to. Yep, I got them. She really can't afford to fight him. He has too much to discredit her as a mother. He do. He do. All right. Hey, Kimberly Williams. This shows that man truly love his. You know, it's a lot of girls that wish they had these type of fathers in their life. I'm one of them. You know what I'm saying? Like he's doing what's supposed to be done. And they hate that shit. They hate it. All while those kids is living in home with an abuser. But anyway, I'm gonna read it to y'all. Let me sip my cup. Hold on. And this was filed on the 1st at 3:52 p.m. to be exact. But it says this affidavit is submitted in support of additional findings of contempt against the respondent, BB, for repeatedly violating multiple provisions of our final divorce decree, including but not limited to those concerning the safety and supervision of our minor child, AH. I'm not going to say the child's name. We already know who she is. And the ongoing failure to support a cooperative and lawful co-parenting relationship as required by the decree. The final divorce decree, man, I don't know who typed this up for him, but shout out to y'all. The final divorce decree under paragraph 4 titled third party clearly states no third party shall be around the minor unsupervised if that person has a conviction for child sexual or physical abuse. Boom. Then y'all know, I ain't even gonna say that out loud. After I would have left this man alone. How about that? I'm gonna just say that. I would have left him alone. You gotta learn when to leave well enough alone. After October 22nd, when the respondent made public false allegations of domestic violence against me on social media, speculation began to circulate online regarding Mr. WB. That's the daddy. Y'all, criminal background. These public rumors prompted me to raise direct concerns with the respondent, both verbally and again during formal mediation. Despite multiple opportunities to be transparent, the respondent repeatedly denied that Mr. Battle had any criminal history. Recently, however, I received an unsolicited email from a concerned supporter containing a copy of Mr. Battle's publicly available criminal record profile. Based on this information, I took the responsible step of obtaining a certified copy of the criminal background from the relevant court authorities, which confirms that he does in fact have a criminal record involving sexual offenses. This revelation validates my long-standing concerns and confirms that the respondent has not only knowingly violated our custody agreement, but has done so while actively concealing relevant information and undermining the safety protocols established in the divorce decree. This deliberate misrepresentation during the mediation process provides further evidence of the respondent's ongoing disregard for the safety and best interests of our child. Okay, let me read some of these, y'all, because that was long, because there's a lot more. Hey, Cara, baby. Hey, Rewa. Christina, you better say it again for the people in the back. They know it, too. That's why they over there acting crazy. They know. That's why WB hadn't been around for a minute. And that's why I think that, CPS, what that says, plus BB equal. Then when she just online praising how good God was because CPS was coming to the house, pay attention. Okay. Despite this provision, ambiguous provision, the respondent has repeatedly left our daughter in the care of WB, who has an extensive criminal history involving SA. Although Mr. Battle is not currently a registered SA offender in the state of North Carolina, this is solely because the state's registration requirement did not go into effect until 1996, 2 years after, after his 1994 conviction for the offenses committed in 1992. I have included certified court records demonstrating the nature and seriousness of his criminal background, which would disqualify him from having any unsupervised contact with the minor under the terms of our final divorce decree. Okay, y'all, let me see. Got him. Gosh, child. She bought it on herself. She did. She don't know how to be quiet. She don't know how to leave people alone. I mean, he was tiptoeing around. He wasn't doing nothing, and she always think he won't do nothing. She thought she was small and losing weight. Now, ooh, not gonna be a skeleton. You know what I'm saying? Like, she is so set in her ways that she feel like he ain't gonna do nothing to me. He ain't gonna do nothing to me. Or he don't want to raise this baby. Or he don't want to. That kind of mindset. But baby, stop playing out here. Okay, Mr. Battle has met me personally during several custody exchanges while Miss Brianna was out of state or otherwise unavailable, including during the time Miss Battle stated that she was in the hospital in December 24. Further supporting this concern, our daughter was independently confirmed to me that her grandfather frequently watches her and her siblings when Miss Battle is not home. This direct acknowledgement from our daughter provides additional evidence that she has been left unsupervised in the care of an individual with a known history of SA, which is in clear violation of the divorce decree. Hey, Matu, finally, period, he is. The safety of our child is of utmost importance, and these repeated violations demonstrate a pattern of disregard for court orders and our daughter's well-being. Additionally, Ms. Battle has traveled out of the state on multiple occasions without notifying me of our daughter's whereabouts or providing me the opportunity to care for her. This conduct violates where I'm at, the spirit and intent of our custody agreement, which expects transparency and cooperation regarding our daughter's care and location, especially when one parent is unavailable to provide supervision. Okay, I'm coming to the shade, y'all. Whew. Hey, Beverly. Peace and love, Special K. He gave her grace. No more. Been giving her grace. That's what they want to look over. You know what I'm saying? If those were some smart women, if those were some grown women that actually cared about her, they would have been told her, just leave well enough alone. You got a lot going on. You don't need no more. She can't handle it. Y'all already know she can't handle little bitty old social media. So what y'all think she could do with? Y'all need to do better. She thought he wouldn't speak up and did, and she did. I already socked it to that B. Didn't he know exactly what the yeah. He is, sis. Yes, he is. Hey, auntie, I'm trying to be you trying to be in the bushes. RH always said that she can't handle the internet and can't. But she play too much on the internet. For you not to be able to handle the internet, you play too much on the internet. What's up, Sunflower for Life? Hey, Amber. Shout out to you, Amber. You came in a clutch. Dang, I have got behind on the chat. I got a phone call. It's okay. You will be able to rewind. I'm so happy to hear this. Shot. If Ja smart, he will have this over her head with his kids. He ain't too stupid. Y'all know what I kind of say, like, John actually, I hope this come out right, but John actually has a mother. You know, them mamas about their boys, they stand on business. You know what I'm saying? And that's what, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what would have been if, RH mom was alive. But, his mama gonna tell him what to do. Trust and believe that. They ain't got no dang about him. Did they, y'all? She thought it was all good. Oh, they ain't know that about him. It's about time he put his foot down. That's what I said. Hey, Karen. And he didn't have to lie like she did. Nope. Y'all think he was lying when he said he go in the courtroom with a lawyer, without a lawyer, and he always come out on top? Y'all could think they could think that ain't the truth, but they ain't gonna tell y'all that part. He didn't even have to lie like she did. Shout out to LaTrue for being true definition of real father game. Yeah, yep. Yep. I'm so happy to hear this. She should have told them people to leave him alone. We'll get there. She's steadily thanking them. You steadily thanking these people. Like for real. Do you understand that these are the same people that came out and made your life worse by because they was closer to you, so they knew what was going on because you was talking to these people daily and they told all your shit, girl. You lost. Like I'm sorry. She lost. Where's her big sisters, her biological ones? They need to come on and wrap her up in their arms because sis needs some help. Hey, Lakeisha. So I am going to finish. It's not that much, y'all, for real. Um, to sum it up, it's not that much. So this was April 18th. This is one of the incidents. Unilateral change to custody exchange location. So on April 18th, I was unable to exercise my court order visitation with our daughter. Although the final divorce decree specifies that the designated exchange location is the Suwannee Police Department, both the respondent and I have since changed residences. As a result, we mutually agreed to conduct exchanges at alternate locations. The locations are there. These locations were initially proposed and agreed by the respondent, Ms. Battle. The last visitation utilizing the Suwannee Police location occurred December 2024. And the 27th and the 31st of December 2024. She was dropped off December 20. Oh, both of these. One, she was picked up on the 27th, and on the 31st, she was dropped off by the daddy, Walter Battle. Since then, all exchanges have taken place at the alternate locations without incident. This modified arrangement has been consistently followed for several months, and it is well documented through our Family Wizard application. Come on, girl, stop playing. Who plays all these games with contempt when it's so much? If everything is being recorded, that monkey didn't work. Nope, it didn't. Where she at? She was in here. I seen her. I think she said something. I seen somebody speak to Lasandra. Fooling with her fans and enabling her, she's gonna lose her child. So it says without prior discussion or agreement, Ms. Battle eruptively insisted on reverting back to the Suwannee Police Department for the April 18, 2025 exchange. She further escalated the situation by posting a video on social media that same day, showing herself at the Suwannee Police Department during the time scheduled for my visitation. This occurred despite our established and documented practice of conducting exchanges at alternate locations more convenient to both parties. Given the distance of the Suwannee location from both of our current residences, I believe this sudden change was made in bad faith, potentially in retaliation related to pending legal matters, and with the intent to interfere with my court order parenting time and frustrate the established exchange agreement. I'm going to read some comments. Y'all, Robert said, playtime over. Play with your, not his kids. They say play with your. And her dumb supporters will pay her lawyer fees, but she can't lie. She can't lie about it. They definitely going to see what God can do. And he is. And patience. What patience can do. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, oh man. That's why they got to go. That's why that GoFundMe. That's why it went up. Because what it was like 1K. It's at 4K now. And then BB to shout out Thick Tongue after spewing her lies. She ain't just do that. She did some other stuff. She said she went and got Sherelle. You know, Sherelle was over there harassing that man. Yeah. So it is what it is. Support the host. Yes, I do have memberships, you guys. Now, you could cash at me, or you could super chat, super sticker, anything. However, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. All that matters. Let's see. Y'all so happy. Look at Gianna. She just made a post and she tagged Nasty Nate. I know. I seen it, Darice. I seen it. And that's why she on there pushing that ebook, and her supporters have paid more money on that GoFundMe. Yep. You got it. You got it, Sunflower. He got custody for his first daughter. I know she's scared out of her mind. No more child support. She's gonna fuck around and end up with only 3 kids. The 3 kids she started with. You better say it. You better say it. Hey, Amelia. I really hope RH has a clip of Earl admitting to framing him at. Hello. I do too, Lolita. Hey, Lolita. Okay, she just made a post, Agnes Nate, telling her thanks. Just got here. Who's going to court? Camille. RH, he went and filed some charges, but I'm gonna keep going, y'all. So that was that incident. That was that was where they was changing location. She just abruptly changed that. April 25th, 2025, denial of school access. Out here playing big boy games. All right. On April 25th, 2025, I, RH, attempted to visit our daughter, Amora Hampton, at her school for the dual purpose of checking on her well-being and meeting with her teachers to discuss her academic progress and overall development. Upon my arrival, I was denied access to both our daughter and her educators, despite presenting a certified copy of our final divorce decree. I was informed by school administrators that the school's records reportedly updated by BB indicated that I was not allowed to visit our daughter, engage with her teachers, or pick up my daughter from the school. This is in direct violation of paragraph 3, section B of the final divorce decree, which states each party is entitled to attend and be present for any school event, doctor's appointment, or any other event pertaining to the child. The father and mother shall have the right to have lunch with the child at daycare or school to the extent that the daycare or school allows such visits. The father and mother shall have the right to talk to teachers or administrators at the school and have a discussion regarding anything pertaining to the child, including but not limited to the child's grades or conduct. Next time, you better call me and let you gotta give me your number, girl. Sleepy need to get his kids, but he ain't. Nope. Did Rob finally get full custody for real? No, but he did petition. Jai is afraid of facing child support obligations, but he will be in a better position if he takes custody of twins and ends it entirely with her, or put himself on child support now. Period. Got them people giving her SSI retirement money, baby. 401ks, they empty and everything. Okay. She's so bitter. Man, what? What? If you wanted him, you should have just said that. You should have just stayed there. You should have just controlled your emotions. He record everything, and just so y'all know, he need more followers on that I record everything page. So yeah, y'all run that up over there. Hey Robin Buttercup from Roz. I think this season is a lawyer. Now she about to lose her daughter. Shit. It seemed like she already losing her job. So RH has the upper hand right now. Sleepy isn't paying child support, and she's not scandalizing his name. So hell, he don't care anyway. Nope, not at all. Hey, I'm Chosen. She is evil. Creature dropping T support the host with the super chat. Thank you, Amber. She is evil. Kimberly W. Nunn. Hey, Chrissy loves purple. She was in here. I saw somebody respond back to Miss Lysander. Well, hey, Miss Lysander. Miss Lysander probably in the bushes. Y'all know she be moving fast, doing everything at one time. Sleepy don't want the other ones. He don't want them. He would have been had them. Yes, he did. He said they'll play with him on the internet, but not in person. Yep, and this shit ain't gonna keep rocking and rolling because that judge, they probably already know she incompetent of a lot. It's like she's not gonna act right. She's just not gonna act right. They're gonna have to do something. She's gonna act a complete fool now. I'm glad RH is taking action. She might sit down and shut up now. Okay, and leave him alone. Let me see. I went right over that. Thank you, Lolita Jones, for the super sticker. Thank you. Ain't no telling what T Momo bitch. Momo. The kids be talking, boy, even when they ain't supposed to be talking. Yes, he is. Until he gonna use those her own words. That's what everybody doing. That's what the content creators is doing. Nobody has to go make up a lie. Nobody has to go make up a story because she put her own shit out here, and you can just use her words against her. Did she say something? Did she say something else? And when you put it together, she lying. Period. He got proof of her giving Ja Momo child support money. It has been proven that RH loves his kids. They cannot take that away. Point blank. Period. And they try so hard. I mean, I heard bitter. Oh, he's so bitter. Come on, y'all. That man been sitting back. He been sitting back, chilling. She even gave Sherelle Robert a nude picture. I think that was a different picture. Darius. I'm gonna keep it a buck. That was a different picture. Hey Gemini Rising. Period. It's Cara. She probably be asking Mama, what you been telling your daddy? Probably. She that type. Thank you, Tamara. Tamara Tunde. Thank you so much. Girl, I will be running from Nate. She the one admitted she framed him. Look, girl, I will be kicking that in again. Let me tell you over there still. I don't know, y'all. Is something really wrong with BB? Something is really wrong with BB, y'all. Something is really wrong with her because I wouldn't want to talk to none of you. None of them. None. I wouldn't be thinking nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and what's happening is, sis over there feeling real bad because she knows she came out and told that girl business. So now it's like, oh, y'all gonna have to hold me real, real, real tight. Y'all gonna have to hold me real, real, real tight. If y'all can't take this, if it's too much, y'all just leave the chat. And what's too much? It wasn't too much when you was spewing her business across this here internet, telling what you knew. Telling how y'all framed them. So let them hear this too. I have to rewind, dang. Okay. Hey, Nina. You think Josh sticking around for the charades? You think he letting all this play out because he know? I don't think Ja there right now. Josh said get somebody else to do it. I think he letting it play out because he know he got the upper hand too. Oh, wow. He went to the school. Yep. I'm going to finish reading it, y'all. Furthermore, the decree grants both parties joint legal custody and equal access to information and participation in educational matters affecting the child. By falsely representing to the school that I am not permitted access, Ms. Battle has once again acted to obstruct my parental rights and restrict my ability to participate in our child's upbringing. The school administration took a copy of the decree and noted that their intention to consult their legal counsel regarding my visitation rights. This action by BB is yet another attempt to interfere with my lawful right to parent and co-parent effectively, contributed to a growing pattern of obstruction and defiance of our court order. I respectfully request that this incident be included as an additional basis for the court to find BB in contempt of the final divorce decree. All right. I think this might be the last one. Yeah. Yep, he went to the school, Bridget. As parents do. Gemini, it's okay, baby. Better late than never. You here. Oh my gosh, she's so wrong for that. She is. Remember the live RH did with Momo about changing babies' diapers? And she said she never changed no diapers. She will get her mom to do it. She is the dumbest person I know. She tagging Nate And she is the one that told y'all framed him. Plus, that is a third party harassment with her dumb ass. She's dumb. She's very dumb. That means the teachers got to go to court too. They're gonna be in trouble because something should have happened before y'all just let her come and change it. What did she show y'all? But let me finish reading it so y'all can so Miss Battle has consistently this is now another one. Denial of scheduled calls. Ms. Battle has consistently denied my court-ordered daily telephone and video call access to our daughter, despite the decree explicitly granting me this right. My scheduled calls are frequently left unanswered or disregarded, thereby obstructing my ability to maintain a consistent and meaningful relationship with our daughter. According to paragraph 3 of the final divorce decree, fathers shall be permitted to have telephone video time via the parenting app with the minor child every day beginning at 6 p.m. Said communication shall last no longer than 15 minutes in duration. By denying these daily communications, Ms. Battle has violated the clear and specific provisions of our agreement and undermined one of the few consistent parenting avenues available to me. Mm, mm, mm. The girl is crazy. It ain't never that serious. It ain't never that serious about no shrimp, girl. I know you ain't tripping like that. Oh, wow. Hey, Ranithia. He's never been able to do anything with her. She's evil. Lord have mercy. Already been working for real. Yep. I mean, this girl is really stupid. They don't see that shit. I'ma think they under a spell for real. Something wrong. I'm coming in late, but it's hot in here. Something wrong with them. Amber said, show the host some love. She came with some good news for y'all. Robert Hampton did too, y'all. He did that one. And then he don't be talking. He don't tell nothing. Y'all know how it come out real. You know how it be coming out, how you be finding out stuff, because she be giving it on over to them so they could talk about it. Then they make their supporters feel bad. Then their supporters want to give them some money. That shit crazy. Hey, Kimberly. If they let him get Momo, AC is going to take the others. She's still inserting. It's terrible. Hey, Pimo. What's going on with these likes? Pimo said hit that like button. Subpoena for the teacher, the school secretary, everyone that even saw him come to the school. Yep. Because y'all had something. She had to show something. But if you listen to this, let me finish reading because y'all are pretty much see. It seems like she forged something to take up there to say that he could not come up there and get her. So let me just finish real quick. Due to the repeated and serious violations of the divorce decree by the respondent, I respectfully request that the court hold BB in contempt and take immediate action to prevent further endangerment of our child by granting me full physical custody of our daughter. This request is based on the clear pattern of behavior that demonstrates a disregard for safety, stability, and the well-being of our child. Period. Like, that's it. I'm sorry. I'm glad he did it. I'm glad May 1st was the day because I felt like he should have been did it. But I'm glad it happened. It's about that time. It's about that time. Honey, what the elders say, what don't come out in the wash will come out in the rinse every time. Every time. Everything. And they keep forgetting that man records everything. I seen him saying he got approved. He got what? He got approved with that WB. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna show you. Everyone, smash the like button. Thank you, Pimo. Y'all hit that like button for me. How many likes in here? Shout out to RH for finally doing this. I'm so happy and proud of him. Exactly. Thank you so much, my two. Exactly. It was time. It was beyond time. You know what I'm saying? But like everybody said, he was giving her grace. You know what I'm saying? He already knew. He know what it is. I don't know what he got going on in them pants, but them women be going crazy when they reject them. I don't know what's wrong. Something ain't right. Yeah, Beverly. Thank you so much, Miss Bridget. I wonder if this is the reason Ja is gone. No, Ja just gone. Okay, Ja just gone. It's a lot of reasons. Trust me. It's the whole track record. And see, he could see clearly now. Everyone, let's support RH. Enough is enough. Real father gang. Y'all, if y'all want to support him, the best way to support him is that on that I record everything page. That page. Hey, Miss Foxy, what's up, babes? I believe she did that so RH could get custody, as he should. Shit. Mm-mm. Not her. This is a prime example of a hard head carry a good old soft ass. You better say it. Yes, he can. He can prove this truth. Like I was talking about this. He. It's a lot of things he could prove. You know what I'm saying? He can prove right now that she's in the house. She's in the home with somebody who tried to run her over with Momo in her hand. He can prove right now that someone that spit on her, choked her. So your child is already in a horrible environment. You know what I'm saying? It's proof. It's out there. She fucked herself because she got to come tell everything on this internet. God spent the block for RA. She swear God only. Yep. She swear he only don't play about her. She thinks she feel defeated now. Hmm. And you know what, Miss Jazz, he did too. He did too. So that explains why she's back hiding at Jai house. She ain't no point of hiding now. Ain't no point of hiding. Thank you, my two. Yeah, the support do need to be better for Buddy. They trying their hardest to find dirt on the truth. And help lie on you. Y'all play it so y'all can see like how frantic they was over there. Like, I need y'all to find this. I need y'all to find that. This court, I want to say is June. I want to say it's June. Um, Tabs, you in here? Tabs might be asleep because she's sick, y'all. Send one up for Tabby. They are. Oh. Let me finish. Let me finish. I can let you know so you can listen to how they sound. So it says, in the alternative, should the court decline to grant full custody, I respectfully request that the court enforce the following: strict compliance with the final divorce decree, provisions regarding supervision and criminal background restrictions for third parties, prohibit any future unsupervised contact between our daughter and Walter Battle due to his criminal history and in direct violation of paragraph 4 of the divorce decree. Modify the visitation exchange terms as follows: visitation exchanges shall occur on Fridays after school, with the drop off occurring the following Monday when school begins. Require advanced disclosure of all travel plans, including our daughter, and provide me the opportunity to care for her during such periods. Require the respondent to obtain my express written permission before removing our daughter from the United States for any reason. Award makeup visitation days to account for missed parenting time caused by the. What man out here want makeup days? Let me keep going, y'all. Who won't make? Order the respondent to consistently allow and not interfere with the petitioner's daily scheduled calls with our daughter, as outlined in the final divorce decree. Order the respondent to take immediate corrective action to remove or update any misinformation or unauthorized notations provided to the minor child school that restrict or deny the petitioner's access. In accordance with the final divorce decree, and to affirmatively notify the school of the petitioner's legal right to attend school functions, meet with educators, and visit the child as permitted in the final divorce decree. Grant any other relief the court deems just and appropriate in furtherance of our daughter's best interests. Let me go past this. So in here, he put Walter Battle's whole. This is what I'm going through right here. This is Walter Battle's criminal history, y'all. This is between him. This is showing y'all how like she's playing with the visitations. ETA 357. We waiting at the mall. 5 minutes. Do you have an umbrella for Moski? Nope. Meet me under the Lenox Mall parking garage area so my baby don't get wet. The area is where the police station is. I don't know where that is. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. This is a mad, just a mad 304. 5 minutes. Nope. I don't know where that is. Girl, get it together. Ain't you happy? Ain't you happily in a relationship with 2 other kids now? Why you so angry? This is like the meeting spot. Um, this is him trying to contact her through the app, asking can he talk to the baby. This is another one. I've called 2 days straight. Can you let me speak to the baby? Um, Here's one where he messages her about. Okay, let me read this one, y'all. You blocked me from visiting my daughter's school. He wrote in the parenting app, Brianna, I'm reaching out to you today regarding our daughter Amora. As you know, we have joint legal custody, which means I have equal rights when it comes to education, medical care, and overall well-being. Today, I went to her school to see her, and I was shocked to learn that there is a document on file preventing me from picking her up. A document I did not authorize or agree to. After speaking with school staff, it appears this document was submitted under your name, and for what I understand, may contain forged or misleading information. Mm, mm, mm. Then people still over there concocting notes and writing up shit for her. That's sad because we know she can't write up nothing. We know she can't do it. That's sad. She probably gonna tell him she will give him that page back to drop the petition. That ain't gonna happen. No, it's deeper than that. Now you can't. We already see this. This ain't the type of person you could try to con about their child. Mm-mm. A special K. I had something in my mouth. Girl, I would be so far up under the radar and telling they them I don't even know y'all at this point. I'm trying to tell you who is y'all. Who is you? Is you cool? Why you mentioning me? Her GoFundMe went up to 4K. I know I saw that. Um, so he said this is not only a violation of our court order, but it's also a serious legal offense. Forging custody related documents or intentionally misleading school staff to block a parent with legal rights is a punishment under act the law. Punishable act under the law. Sorry, y'all. If this continues, I will have no choice but to bring this matter before the court and have it addressed accordingly. Then you have this one. She ridiculous. This is, I think, right here. Okay, let me just read them. This is another one with her. Shout out to the mothers raising and still raising their children. No one can say they raised their children if they haven't even hit adulthood yet. Coming from her. Child. I'm so honored to be a mother, and when it comes to my 6, they only have had their grandpa and daddy who's been involved in helping raise them. They've only had their grandpa and daddy. I'm confused. What? Who's been involved in helping raise them and still raising them. Hats off to them. Always give love to your support team because you can be in a relationship and still be a single parent, and you could be married and still be a single parent. Give credit when it's due. Always to your support system because baby, being a mother is far from easy. You knew that before you had 2 more though. And so this is like the meeting where the meetings is going wrong. My dad, this is also to show who is dropping the baby off. My dad will meet you at Chuck E. Cheese in Alpharetta. You can't meet me at Whole Foods. It's closer for both of us. Something like that. I don't know. That was weird to me. I don't understand that. So that's pretty much he got it, but he needs to add to it. Or he needs to get them recordings together. So when he step up off in there, he good. Let me bring that out. So hopefully y'all can. Okay. So this is, I don't know how many hours ago now, but this was today, where she said, "Oh, she said, wow, let's talk about it with thank you, girl. What's wrong with you?" And this shows the GoFundMe. So now it's probably even higher now because y'all know that's what they do. That's why Nate went live. You know what I'm saying? Like, because let's just talk about this real quick. Wasn't this GoFundMe? Isn't this GoFundMe for her fight against online harassment? Y'all see the scam of scamming together? I thought this was for online harassment. So now it's for Corporal Robert. Hey, Mo Creek came in and shut it down. I can't debunk this. Nate thought she was hot. She was loud, screaming, cussing, and deaf was wrong. Yep, she did say that. She did say she almost lost her kids. They kept coming to her house, or they was coming to her house, and um, they know his kids is his weakness. Yes, but this GoFundMe right here, this was for online harassment against CC. So what we gonna turn it into? What's the name of it gonna turn into? Or we just gonna keep this and we just gonna go ahead and donate to this one? I wish I could. Let me see. What's the link? Can somebody send me the link to this GoFundMe, please, to my phone? They over there got their supporters over there sending her 500 to go up to her GoFundMe, and they are plotting against RH as we text. They is. That shit ain't gonna work though. You see what I'm saying, Cara? That's not gonna work. You could pay all the money in the world, but that don't mean you gonna win when you go to court. She even went out of state for her B-day and left the kids with Walter, a essay, and Ja, a abuser. You better talk about it. Talk about it. Bree tagged the judge in her post before. I think she asked her fans to tell the judge, child, these Georgia judges sick of her. Surely is. Yes, they are. She about to buy Ja a new bracelet with that money. No, Tanya. She better go get she better go get an attorney for real. You know, she better do something. Very loud, very wrong, Special K. She isn't smart at all. We've been through that. How many years it's been? We figured that out a long time ago. Is she back out at his house? I don't know. Maybe she lived there. We don't know, you know. So that's why she paid DW to do that. Come on, talk about it. See, they be thinking they 2 steps, 5 steps ahead of people, right? But at the end of the day, they had that girl come out against her dad again to say the same shit we already heard again. They better stop playing out here. Cause why? So she could use it against him in court. But that ain't gonna work. The difference about that is BB lied in mediation, right? She said he never had these charges. You lied in mediation and said your father never had these charges. So what you gonna say? You didn't know either? Because as a mom, you gonna go look it up. So they took her word, but that's not the truth. So it ain't nothing they could do. They can go pay all the money in the world. You know, they feel like, oh, only the people over here can get in trouble. Only the people over here can go to court. Only people, but ain't nobody over here went to jail. Only over there. Ain't nobody over here got no mug shots. Only over there. And not from this saga, because I got one, but it ain't from this saga. So kick rocks. They're gonna mess around and take all 6. They're gonna get distributed all across the South. Shaking my head. Pray to God that don't happen. I'm gonna pray on that one, Cindy, because I don't want that to happen. I hope there's some family that will come and do what they need to be done. You know, they all got daddies. You know what I'm saying? So maybe it's time for the daddies to do what need to be done. And it's just that, because Robert the only one that's doing what needs to be done. And all of them can see something ain't right up top with her. She got to be the craziest person ever. She publicly apologizing to the same person that came forward and said that she and BB got together to frame RH. I know that could hurt her in court. Let me tell you something. That she also came out. Well, she also was on recording saying that BB was a scammer. So what y'all doing now? Y'all scamming these people? So you telling your supporters, you promoting her GoFundMe, the same person you came out and said she was a scammer. So if the supporters cannot see what they're being used for, that's on them. Let them keep being used. Not my problem, not my money, not my pockets. Yep, he is, Cindy. He gone even if they in the same house. Period. Tell him again, Cara. If she reached that 25K, that is not going to help her in court. And she said yes to y'all, bushwashers. And let me stop. I'm mimicking somebody, but let me stop. No amount of money can help her on this one. She did a video in his house today. She know that house, when they purchased that house about paid for. You know what I'm saying? She know what she be doing. She know what she be doing. She might live there. I don't know why, because there is nothing they can do to stop his visitation. Wait until he tells the court how her and Amora lied on him and framed him. Yep. I think y'all don't want anything to do with her. He said get somebody else to do it. Clock it, auntie. My two and tagged her name a minute ago. I knew this would happen. I just didn't know when. The time is now. The time has come for my dreams to be heard. I can't sing worth the damn, but it's here, baby. And they mad. They are so mad. Let me go. Let me play it for y'all so I see how mad they is. I don't know which one, the first one. Oh, oh, not that one. Hold on, let me resend it. Let me see what these is. Let me stop sharing. We don't want that. Hold on, y'all. Okay. How the fuck I keep getting Okay, let me delete these. Give me 1 second. Let me resend these to my computer real quick, y'all. Straight the established exchange. I just want this one. Let me send it to my computer. Really, that's all we need to hear is this one, really. Okay. I can't understand why she put her sister in it. Makes sense now. Can y'all? Why we can't hear it? Why we can't hear it though? Let me see. I might have to play it from my phone, y'all. Because I don't really want to share my screen on this. So I just play it from my phone.
Members only. Now here's the thing. I'm sure y'all that if I did this at public live, I have 1,000 people in my chat right now, right? I know if I did this public right now, I would have 1,000 people in my chat. But I'm doing it to my members only.
Thank you, Miss Flora.
I'm doing this to my members only, y'all. Y'all, Lord Jesus, let me pull this thing up and get right into it. All right. Thank you for the person that sent this to me. Y'all, Robert that went and Robert is seeking custody of Momo, but y'all got to find out the reason why. Okay. Now, if this is going to be too emotional for you guys, I'm gonna need y'all to step out, because when I read the first fucking sheet, I almost fell out. Because if this is not the sorriest excuse, lying piece of shit of a man, I don't know what is, y'all. But I need some support. Y'all are in this. I know y'all support me. I support y'all, but I'm gonna need some support today, baby. You hear me? I'm gonna need y'all to hold me, because I'm telling you, this right here ain't nothing but the devil. Okay. Now I'm gonna start reading. I'm not even gonna delay. Y'all need to get the internet sister in here too. Get the internet. Oh, honey, let's call the internet sister. I need the internet sister, y'all. I need the internet. The baby with her daddy. He wants custody of Momo. Girl, if you don't get your ass in here, honey, I'm about to break down the whole affidavit, honey. You hear me? So come on over here, girl. I'm level 2 and above, honey. You know, he's so damn mad. He want to any way he can get her attention. That's what he wants. Anyway, all right. I'm gonna talk to you.
Gemini.
Okay, bye. Now a mother's supposed to be punished for her father. Oh,
she surely is, Godchild D. When I was talking earlier, I was like, that's what's going to happen. It happened to my aunt before.
Affidavit, okay? He did an affidavit to the to the contempt charge. It says this affidavit is submitted in support of additional findings of contempt against the respondent, Brianna D. Battle, for repeatedly violating multiple provisions of our final divorce decree, including but not limited to those concerning the safety and supervision.
I don't even want to hear her say that. I read that to y'all. I just want to hear this part one more time, y'all, because this funny as hell. I'm gonna need some support. I bet you is.
Members only. Now here's the thing.
Because he ain't got no money. Because he ain't big stepping.
I'm sure y'all that if I did this at public live, I have 1,000 people in my chat right now.
Thanks,
right?
Lakeisha.
I know if I did this public right now, I would have 1,000 people in my chat. But I'm doing it to my members only. Okay? I'm doing this to my members only, y'all. Y'all. Lord Jesus, let me pull this thing up and get right into it. All right. Thank you for the person that sent this to me. Y'all, Robert that went and Robert is seeking custody of Momo, but y'all got to find out the reason why. Okay. Now, if this is going to be too emotional for you guys,
because she already know he won.
Step out. Because when I
she already know he won.
Fucking sheet, I almost fell out.
And if they don't grant it, they're gonna give her another chance. But that won't last.
Shit of a man, I don't know what is, y'all. But I need some support. Y'all are in this. I know y'all support me. I support y'all, but I'm gonna need some support today, baby. You hear me? I'm gonna need y'all to hold me. I'm telling you, this right here ain't nothing but the devil. Okay? Now I'm gonna start reading. I'm not.
She right. BB ain't nothing but the devil.
When the respondent made public false accusations,
we already read that.
Of Mr. Father.
I wish y'all could see the comments. I probably dropped these so y'all can see. No, I need it, boo love. Can you give it to me? Did she change the GoFundMe to a different something? Did she change it? Love Mail 222. Because when I just seen it, it was still for bullying and harassment. She also said that's a real baby. Then Jonathan dipped on her ass. Buddy want no parts. They say she at his crib right now. Damn, did I go too far? Yeah. Teachers ain't gonna lie. They ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? She like he pretty much said, what did you bring to show them that's not something that I had to go to court about. That's not something that we discussed about together. What did you bring to school? So it's gotta be something forced. Hey Ramona. Wow, RH has really gave her chances and she has been playing with him one too many times. That's what happened. Whoever typed that up for him, definitely they did that. They did. That's what we was discussing when we was on the phone. They did that. All this because she's still bitter about the divorce. This is sad. That's what it is. That's what it is. You bring the tea. Thank you. Thank you, Lolita. Thank you. Let's get the likes up. Everyone hit the like button, please. And thank you. And I bet JY mama telling him to get his ass on from away from BB is too much. Mess with her. She been telling them that though. But you know, ninjas is hard head. They gotta learn. They gotta fall on their head more than once. Okay? That's it. We always said Robert moves in silence. He do. He do. And I was my 2U was still live, but I was saying, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, he don't really want nobody else. Y'all, I don't know if anybody else seen that video where Sherelle was like, I'm the one talking about you. Why you go file contempt on her? Because she don't want you. You small fish to him. He used to being talked about. He don't want you. He want the corporate. It's a little net in here or something. No one gonna go to court and perjure themselves for that fool. Nope, they just gonna get their money to that fool. If RH showed that proof that NA, yep, conspired to work together to put a DV story on him, it's over with. That you changed me. If he got all the live she did when she said the man was abusing her, spitting on her, choking her, and she's still with him, he's still in the household, the kids is at his house, it's up. It's up and it's stuck. She crazy because she did all this to herself. We would not have known about this had she not told her people so they could blog on it to tear him down. Facts. Facts. She's still telling them shit. Thank you, Bree, Sabrina. So y'all remember when he posted on April 1st that he had full custody? He filed a show cause in court, and she is in contempt of her court order. Yeah, she is. She was in contempt of her court order before this filing, right? I was able to see that too. But at the end of the day, you know, y'all know Robert just talk. Y'all know he say stuff. They just don't take him serious. So when he put it out there in the air, he put it out there, whether they received it or not, but they kept going. They don't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Thank you, Miss Kathy. Cause that's low down doing that to him with the schools. Like, why do that? Yeah, it is. It really is. Like, she do anything. I mean, I could not deal with I couldn't deal with this. I'm serious. I would have been had her ass in court. I would have been had her ass in court when she was coming out talking about somebody tried to hit her, that JXY tried to hit her in the car while she was holding their daughter. I would have had that motherfucker in court when you said he was choking you and your legs was dangling and spitting on you. We would have been in court then because you know what I'm saying. But he gave you grace. He probably didn't believe you. You know what I'm saying? Because you came out and lied on him. So he ain't even really know to believe you or not. And that's probably why he ain't even put this shit in there. Because you're a liar. They don't know he records. Yeah, he do. And Lil Bill still harassing that man. Sherelle, yeah, little bald head ass. And she ain't bald head on purpose. Georgia don't play about no, they don't. I'm in Georgia. So let me tell y'all. And Georgia is a mom state, right? To a certain extent. to a certain extent. And I'm not laughing at her because this is sad. But this same thing happened to my aunt. And she ended up having to pay him child support and everything. Georgia is a mom state to a certain extent, honey. And you're playing too many games. It shows that you bitter. It shows that you're doing this on purpose. It shows that you're just doing it all this shit to him out of spite. She falsified court documents. She's not above that. She made her some. Didn't she falsify her earnings too? Okay. When he did this on the 1st of this month, 2 days ago. Yep, he do. Sunflower, he got it recorded. It's okay, Truth Slayer. You in here. I know you hit that like button. Hey, Penny J, thank you so much. Thank you, beautiful. They are saying he's the worst father in the world. Oh, well. Probably coming from some that didn't have a father. You know what I'm saying? I didn't either. But I could definitely see he's not that. Sunflower for Life said, hit that like button, y'all. It's 4:58 in here. Hit that like button. How many likes in here, boo love? The tea is so hot it has burnt the itch out of my lips and ears. Girl, you better go get you some ice water. Cool down. All right, standing on business. And he is. For some reason, hit that like button. Thank you, boo love. But the thing is, he always do something behind the scenes. He don't bring it to the internet. No, he don't. That's grown. You know what I'm saying? That's grown. And she got her nerve to be posting. That's when you've hit adulthood. Girl, you is still a preemie, honey. You ain't hit nobody's adulthood. Because if you did, you wouldn't give a damn. If you did, you wouldn't have tried to take money out his pockets so he couldn't eat. You definitely wouldn't have took money out of his pocket so he couldn't pay his child support. Goof. Fuck is right. She definitely not cool. I said he said play with your mammy, not with his kids. Not with his kids. And she should have already, y'all know what? She should have already knew what was up, though. She should have already knew she could only play for so long because she was there when he did it with Desharia. Did we forget? She was there when he went and got custody of Desharia. So why would you even continue to play with this man when you know you've been effing up? Whew, this dog. And when he get custody, he better put her ass on all kind of child support. Yep. Child support. She need to pay for daycare and everything else. Supervised visitation because she clearly unstable. She clearly needs to have evaluation. I've been saying for months and months, give the man time. He gonna do what needs to be done. When the people were growing weary and lost faith in that man, everything happens on time. It does. It's just that I'm gonna tell you the truth. He just don't care about the other ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, in reality, people keep saying, oh, he's sending them women to talk about her. He doing it. No, but that's really what's happening over there. And if she really wanted to be stopped, she could have stopped it already. She could have stopped it. That's what they say about him. They say he could stop it. So can she. And that's why her and old girl over there click. Because they both think they untouchable. Thank you, Ranithia. Hey, hon, did you get my super chat? I did. I'll go through them too before I thanked you. I'll go through them before I end, y'all. And thank y'all again. I promise. Hey, fixing my crown. Thank you, Miss White. Well. Look at here, honey. You see it. Her supporters get her in trouble all the time with Anaya, Robert, Dawn, all the time with Anaya, Dawn, and Robert and others. Yeah, they do. They don't know how to shut up. First of all, I ain't gonna put the whole blame on them, but they a mess. But she don't know how to shut up because y'all didn't realize that people was reporting on her with little stuff. Nobody was really talking about Jonelle until she wanted to come out and act like these people was talking about her kids. Nobody, but she cannot shut up. She cannot. And they always say Robert talks too much. No, baby, she talks too much. I race for the win. He's a calculated Gemini, all mental, no emotions. The good calculated, not the bad calculated. Now she had it. Nah, she had it from BMW. You special K. She might be. She might not be ready for them to come pick it up just yet. You know, you got to find another vehicle because you only got that one. The other one gone already. Whew. These people so retarded over there. They is crazy. They believe anything she come out and say. Child, please. One thing about them tables, they always turn. I don't know why people don't get that. I'm here. Thanks, Tabs. June 2nd. Somebody asked when the date was. It's June 2nd, y'all. When they go to court. Just now catching the live. I'm behind right now, but yes, thank you for giving the tea without asking for the coins. Yeah, you're welcome. I mean, I felt like, let me tell you the truth. I'm not knocking who's doing members' lives. You know what I'm saying? Because watch it again. Because it's good tea. You know what I'm saying? They going to say something different than I got to say. So watch it again, y'all. But at the same time, it's a lot of people that has been asking for this, or not just asking for this per se, but you know what I'm saying? They wanted to see him take some action. If she's over there, if baby Amora is over there and she's in a toxic household, get her out. You know what I'm saying? So I think everybody deserves to know. That's how I feel. What does that heifer thanking NN for when Jay Young was around? What? And told Nasty Nate to exactly why is she thanking her? Because she's still behind the scenes. Because she probably helped forge the document that she took to the school. Y'all better come on now. Okay. You remember she wrote Jonelle's whole status? Come on now. We definitely smarter than them. Same reason somebody said why she ain't asking why she need money from the GoFundMe. You have a man, a fiance, allegedly. What's going on? What's up? I do too. I hope things go in his favor so baby girl can be in a stable environment. We watch that. We see her happy when she with him. Yes, he love her, Bridget. We see him her happy when she's with him. We see him helping her face her fears. You know, y'all remember when they was walking on them ropes? I can't even do that today. I'm so scared. I get on roller coasters and stuff, but I ain't finna walk on no tight ropes and stuff. Y'all, he just does so much with her. It's like every time he have her is never a dull moment. I don't care if he put her on camera. She likes it. She was trying to teach him how to do a TikTok so they could do it. He really need to set her up so she can have her own TikTok or her own. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, I love it. I wish I had it. Simple as that. Our race needs to show the courts how can get right. Allow Lolita, right? Allow Booger Boy. Yeah, that's on my page. You know, it's there where Booger Boy said I did everything for playing that man face with his child. He can go get it with everything in him. With everything in him. For her raising over 3K just to show. For her just to now. For raising over 3K for her just now. Yep, they did that. That was the point of the live earlier, the members live. That was the point of it. Okay. That was it. Because, you know, people started feeling bad when they know they came out and they said shit they probably should have said. They should have they should have stayed solid. People started feeling bad. You know what I'm saying? That's human nature. So now, how can I help this person? So that was that. All that shit was put together like that. Beverly said it's 200 likes in here. 300. Actually, it's 451 people in here watching right now. Come on, y'all. What we doing? I gotta talk to y'all. What we doing? In Steph voice. What we doing? Hit the like button. I'm trying to see something real quick. Tabby, I heard myself that time. Tabby said I be moaning, y'all. Let me get to this. This why he be dancing. He stay dancing. He can't dance, but he stay dancing. I give him that. I think Momo been saying she was going down to. I think Momo been saying she was going down at that house. Yeah, she probably been telling everything. You know what I'm saying? That makeup day she is to inconvenience his life when she wants to. That's why she's always hollered at. I worked in child support years ago, and one thing I know for certain is that when RH receives Momo, the other children will be removed from the home. Prove that they are also. Hey, what can we say? I don't feel 1 ounce of bad, y'all. I don't feel nothing. That's on her. I don't feel nothing, and I truly, in my heart, believe that's what needs to happen. At the end of the day, that's what needs to happen. I was a foster child. I was removed from my mama, and it was the best thing that ever happened to me. That's what needs to happen. Sometimes we got to stop playing games out here and understand. They know over there too. They know she's mentally unstable. It's gonna work out for him. He has been patient and RH had no bad man. Ain't no bad man. And no, you see how she tried to say most bitter, fucked up, da 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 da, girl. Bye. You could scream and holler that to the mountains. We don't believe you. Her supporters is the reason she is in this situation. Keep listening to them. They don't mean Bree no good. Never did. Hey, Serenity Speaks. What's up, babes? She bitter and mad. She is. Auntie people in the chat like I can't can't get right. You know I can hear you. I can hear her saying that. Why is you so ignorant? What is your ignorant ass thinking? Still praising that tuna fish scent smell. Terry. No, she not happy. She not happy, Sabby. Y'all, y'all know how I get. I'm finna drop this link for a second. Anybody want to come up here? Y'all can. Y'all got something to say. If y'all happy, y'all could just come on and come. Cause your girl tired of running her mouth. We always said the kids gonna be the one to bring this ish down. When them kids really, they gonna tell everything. They gonna tell it all. Mama gonna tell it now, cause you know at Momo age, you tell everything. You tell everything. But them older kids, she keeping them kind of like comfortable where they don't tell. But yeah, it's all gonna come out. I will drove baby girl to his house and walked her to the door if I'm happy. As she said, "What? Listen, what?" Special K. See, we share the same. We don't have no kids, but I'm telling y'all right now, it wouldn't be no problem with me. You want to you want her Monday too? You want a Wednesday? Come on now, like especially when she got other kids. Like, what is you doing, girl? No, they don't talk about it, Lolita. They don't talk about nobody with SA except for they say shit like, "Oh, look how he hiked up her shorts." First of all, it was cold. I live here. It was still chilly, but being a good dad, he still wanted to let her get her feet wet. And he put her in there and he rolled up her damn shorts so they didn't get the bottoms didn't get wet. Y'all hoes weird. They weird. Mm-hmm. They don't want to talk about that, but they want to blame and accuse other people for that. The fuck I said I wasn't gonna cuss so much all this time. No, for real, Auntie Special. I can't understand why she doing that. I can't. Oh well, I thought she was better in letting him. Man, please. He just don't come out here and spread it like she do. No, you can't. You can't. You. Oh, here come my two. Latte, you can't read it because it's so small and it shows like that. Hey, my two. Sis, can you hear me? Lock her up. Lock her up. Bree thought she had a fool in our rage. He didn't take her back and she wanted to destroy him. Yep, that was the best thing he ever did, not taking her back. That was the best thing he ever done. Let's stop repeating cycles we know not good for us. It's called I know you lying. It's called creating boundaries. And he did that. He raised 3K because I think it was Amber or Alexis who said um with 3 billion supporters if everyone give her a dollar show. No, she didn't raise that a million for that. She raised that today because um a fairy godmother over there went live for her.
Mm.
And
Y'all can hear me?
in a frantic mode. They scared.
You can hear me, Christian? Chat, can y'all hear me? I don't think nobody can hear me. Can anybody hear
They
me?
scared.
Guess not.
Robert been playing chess, baby. Checkmate. Checkmate. My tool.
Yeah, they can hear me, but I don't think you
I
can.
can't hear you, baby. I see your thing moving, but I can't hear you.
Okay, let me go out and come back in.
And it's not you not muted. Come back. Let me see. Say something.
Can you hear me now?
Nope. Just
What
drop
the
and come
heck?
all the way back. I'm gonna drop you all the way.
Okay. Drop the link again.
Nola, no. Seem like every time y'all leave, here she go acting up on her age, but then they good. She be ready to get rid of Momo. Mm-hmm. Period, Kimberly. Period. She may go to jail for fraud. She could go to jail for fraud. She could actually really go to jail for contempt. Like this, I'm gonna say this. Sometimes you really got to teach people lessons. All this little, she done had some lessons taught in court though, y'all already. So she already know it's gonna be hell going back for this shit right here because she's already done had some problems. They don't want to see her no more. Let me just put it like that, right? So it's time to go to jail for like 7 days, 5 to 7 days for contempt because you need to stop playing. She need to spend a couple of nights for real. All her posts, yeah, all her posts, yeah, copied and pasted. He has plenty of recordings on his glasses. Think about how he was wearing those before he ever spoke about what type of glasses they are. The man has been moving strategically the entire time. Chess. Yep. Mm-hmm. Neo Terra said she was going to be in court soon and it wasn't going to end well. Oops. Oop. Y'all know I'm not like really into that, but hey, sounds about right. Plot twist. She wants him to get custody of her. She plays slow, but she's very calculated and intelligent. Simone, you could be right, but I doubt it. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Okay, let me see. My two.
Yeah, you hear me now?
You got yourself muted.
No, I don't.
Hey, Truth
No, I don't.
Slayer.
Hello, ladies.
Y'all, what's
Excuse me.
Hey,
going on? Can y'all
Hey.
hear
Truth
them?
Slayer,
And I
can you hear
can't.
me?
Yeah, I could hear you before you dropped down before. We could hear you in the chat.
She can't hear us,
No, tell me if y'all
but
can
we can
hear
hear each
them.
other.
I had to come all the way down, so I'm skipping some comments, y'all, because I just came all the way down. Can y'all
Can
hear
you?
them?
I'm about to say,
They
Krisha,
said
you can't hear either one of us.
she
Hmm.
can't, but we can hear each other.
I can't. So maybe I need to leave.
You can hear us now?
Say something, y'all.
Can you hear us now?
Shit.
I wonder what happened.
I have no idea. Let's taste. She can read. Creature,
I'm gonna have to text her on the back end or something and tell her what's going on. If whoever knows how to reach her.
Oh, there you go.
you can
Okay.
hear us now?
Sorry, I can hear y'all now. That was me. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Okay. I ain't hear y'all. What y'all gotta say?
Go ahead, Mike. Too. You was up here first.
I was just gonna, a couple of weeks ago when that crazy lady came out and said that he did something inappropriate with his daughter, right? You know how upset I got. I wanted to go live about it. You told me you didn't think I should. And somebody in that conversation that we was having on the back end said, "You never know what he's doing because he don't pop and he don't tell his business." And I'm
Mm-hmm.
kind of glad that I didn't because it does show that he moves in silence. He don't come and bring everything to the internet.
Mm-hmm.
And it like if they say that he tells us and he gives us stuff to talk about, but not once has he given us anything. Because this caught me. I was blindsided by this today. I didn't know anything about it. She's the one that can't keep information from her people. He
Mm-hmm.
does not tell us anything. We find out when they when that side brings it out.
Right. And then they say she told me. They don't just be like, I got this information, and they tell
Uh-uh.
it. They clarify that it comes from her.
Exactly. And she's not supposed to be feeding them information.
Y'all know what's gonna happen. She's gonna cry to that judge because remember how she told her former friend, "When I come on there and cry, I make the most money on social media." So she really be weaponizing them tears. She gonna get in there and tell that judge, social media is how I take care of my children. He telling these people to tear me down and bash me, and this is where I make my money. How am I gonna take care of my kids? And I think the judge told her before, get off social media then. Like you
Yeah.
need to do something else. And I think they just gonna tell her that again. You know, she gonna go in there crying and she gonna use her
Mhm.
kids as a shield.
Mhm.
And she gonna say, I can't, I have to be on here. This is how I take care of my kids. But you can be on here and not do any other stuff you doing though.
Exactly. Exactly. She think that because she does that, Robert does what she does, but she don't realize people come forward not really people calling out her wrongs. Um and it's like, okay, she's doing so much wrong, people calling it out. Her people really don't have nothing to do but try to tear Robert down, but people calling out her wrongs and Robert has nothing to do with that. A lot of people came forward and started their channels because she was lying on that man. He didn't
Mm-hmm.
say, I didn't know him from Adam. He didn't come to me on Facebook and say, go support, go do this for me or go do that for me. I came on my own because I saw he was being wrong. And a lot of other people did too. Now, him thanking us for fighting for him, that's showing appreciation because we did not have to do it. We don't know him from Adam. But
Mm-hmm.
he was my brother. He was my son. He was my cousin. That's why I did it because this black man was being wronged and could have lost his life all because of a lie.
Mm-hmm.
And that touched me and it touched a lot of other women.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know, like, it's not like when people say they not they we wasn't supporters. I wasn't a supporter. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just a fact. But I did see I have a brother. You know what I'm saying? I have nephews. I have cousins. Like, I seen what it was. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And it
Mm-hmm.
wasn't right. So that's it.
And then there's so many people that have been through DV in real life that automatically attached to the story because of that. And there were a lot of people that were believing her and on her side initially because of their own experiences and stuff too. So a lot of people have been really offended by the lie. And then when she said, well, I already, I apologize. I took accountability. The rate at which you did the damage is the rate at which you apologize. You need to be apologizing.
Exactly.
That little one little time you came on here that whoever didn't see it, they don't feel like you apologize. Because
Exactly.
that little quick little blurb, that was nothing. That was not accountability.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm dropping in here, y'all. This is his GoFundMe link. He just posted this. His goal is 8K. That's very realistic. That
It
25K
is
ain't realistic.
realistic.
It's very realistic. So that's probably what he need for his attorney. I'm gonna drop it again. If any of my moderators could copy and paste, that would be great. Let's get him there. How
Yeah, I'm
about
sure we're gonna
I start?
contribute.
You go donate right now.
Let's get him there, y'all. Um, you know,
Mm-hmm. And
this is
even his
what people been waiting for. This is what, and
so here.
I hate to say it like this, but for him to actually take the steps and what he needed to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yes, Miss Floria, I did get it, babe. Thank you. And I'm gonna read all the super chats, y'all, before I get off. I felt so bad for not doing it last night, y'all. But yeah, it's in the chat. Boo Love, keep posting it. I posted it like 2 times for y'all. That's his GoFundMe. Um, and let me see. It says justice, support Latrue's fight for justice and family. Y'all could click it and read it. I could read it. Ooh, y'all, let me read it. Because I just seen what he said, but silence has a cost. So I'm reading y'all. My name is Robert Hampton, known to many as LaTruth, a father, entertainer, and survivor. For over 10 years, I've poured my heart into making people laugh, think, heal, grow through my skits, music, and motivational content. But now I face the most important fight of my life, not for views or entertainment, but my children's safety, my reputation, and our peace of mind. I'm a father of two beautiful daughters, ages 17 and 5, and I'm a proud grandfather to a 1-year-old baby girl. Sadly, my family and I have been under a constant cyber attack for the past 2 years due to false domestic violence claims made against me. These allegations were staged for clout and profit, while I remain silent to protect my kids, thinking the truth will come out on its own. Sorry, but silence has a cost.
Wow.
It
Because
does.
I didn't file a defamation case in time, the internet became a feeding frenzy. Bloggers, influencers, and even former friends used these lies to gain followers and income, all while dragging my name through the mud. Now my innocent children are being targeted daily with hate online and facing harassment, fake CPS reports, and emotional trauma from strangers who believe lies without facts. This GoFundMe is to raise funds to hire experienced attorneys to fight back against the false claims, hold those spreading lies accountable, protect my children from digital abuse, rebuild my career and income after losing my Facebook monetization, get justice and peace for my family. I've lost my main Facebook page and all of my pages that I monetized from, such as LaTruth, Robert Hampton, Princess Amora, and fathers and daughters have been demonetized, and I haven't been paid from Facebook in nearly a year. Everything I built to support my children was taken from me. Meanwhile, people continue profiting off my pain and my name, and I don't know who I can trust anymore. Facts, I believe that. Like, man, I believe he don't know who to trust anymore, for real. I'm
Mm-hmm.
asking all my supporters, especially the mothers out there, to imagine if I were your son, your brother, or your father. Would you want him to be destroyed by lies? Would you let your children suffer? Here's how you can help. Donate what you can to this GoFundMe. Every dollar brings us closer to justice. If you can't donate, stream, share my music, watch my content on YouTube, TikTok, Snapchat. Email me for live performances, features, or hosting gigs. He did put all those information. Support my merch at LaTruth website. This is no longer about entertainment. This is about survival. My children deserve better. I deserve to be heard. The truth deserves to win. Thank you for standing with me.
Hmm.
I couldn't have said it no better.
Exactly.
Benediction, please.
Yep.
Because like you said, what else can you say? And then
Confirm.
he doesn't even get messy with like the what he wrote for the contempt and the custody and everything. He just lay it out. Like he could get into so many other little things to make his case.
Hmm.
So he's still saving her while he doing his big one.
Yep. Sapphire, Virgo, me too. Me too. Those is the realest words I heard. Like, this shit crazy. Like,
Cause she, you know, she had
unless you've built somebody up and watched them tear you down, that is not that. I don't know. He's strong
mm-hmm,
Very strong.
mm-hmm.
for real, and he's still out here trying to make content. He's still trying to put content on Facebook where he's not even monetized.
Yep.
Since you know so much,
It's
pass
crazy.
the plate, please.
Yes. I'm just so happy, y'all. I had brunch today, and I think I'm finna go ahead and have me a nightcap. Because when I say I'm happy to know, I figured he may have been doing whatever, but it's when you don't know, you don't know. So for it to be, out there now that he is, it's a good day. I'm really happy for him. I don't know what kind of defense that she thinks she can present for all of this,
Hmm.
except for tears. You know what I'm
That's it,
saying? So,
and
you
that
know,
don't work. Not
no.
They do not
listen.
work,
I done
especially
been
when
in the
you
court in Georgia, baby. You better come with something better than them tears.
So better.
exactly. How many people cried before they got sentenced to prison?
Hmm.
Hmm.
I know, but
So those tears don't work.
truthfully, I'm having my nightcap right now, girl. Go on, let's toast.
Yeah, let's go
Yeah.
ahead.
Put
Let
them.
me, let me grab my glass real quick so I can bloop, 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 bloop.
Let's toast, y'all. They gonna be mad. They gonna be like, they over there toasting to
It
him
is,
going to court, taking her to get his girl, and we did.
and we
And why
did.
should why shouldn't he?
I really believe, and I've been saying it for y'all forever, y'all. Them children, all of them, they need a break from her.
Mm-hmm.
They
They
do.
need to detox from the mania. What I believe, in my opinion, nobody else's. Um, that they need a break from the toxicity that she brings. Certain
Gemini,
things may seem normal to them because she's probably been always been a certain way.
Gemini, what's this, Gemini?
What is
What's
that
that,
for real?
baby? We've received your claim. One.
Oh,
Oh, I
I
got
wonder
you.
did
I
she
got you. I
report
got you.
because she was saying report the other GoFundMe. I wonder if that's what she talking about.
Which one?
Listen, y'all. Listen, y'all. Listen, y'all. Listen, y'all.
Hers.
Let me say this. We ain't gotta do that.
Mm-mm.
We ain't gotta do that, y'all. We don't even really, and this is nothing. This is nothing against you, Gemini. But we don't even work on that type of time. Y'all just read what he said. He ain't even get on that type of time. We really don't need to work. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna prosper.
Even in how they doing him, he wrote that respectfully.
Hmm. And if she's
Let
still
her
on
collect
her face,
all. Let her take all them people money. Let her collect it all. That don't mean nothing.
Mm-mm.
and she's so manic right now. I'm sure that you still posting. Let's talk about it with Nate, tagging her, talking about thank you and wow and all of this stuff. I thought you was separated from these people. Didn't have nothing to do with them. You don't have nothing to do with their content and whatever they saying on your behalf. You've asked them not to. Blah 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
Let
And
me
now
let
you thanking them.
let me say this. I don't know what kind of men she be. Yes, it won't work, Brittany. It won't work. Let's leave her GoFundMe alone, so they will leave his alone. Let her get whatever she gonna get,
Exactly.
so that he could get whatever he gonna get, and that's just it. That's all. We gonna just let it work like that. Cause see, we ain't doing that.
But we feel you though, Gemini. Well, I do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
Like,
You know what I'm
yeah, but I know what you're
saying?
saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. What a day.
Ain't it, y'all?
But you know what? With his money having been so affected, he probably, while he maintaining, was probably trying to, pay for somebody to, maybe he already been paying a lawyer or something. Like, I mean, it doesn't. Maybe that's why it's taking a little while. I think it was the grace he was trying to give her. But the more time he's spending consistently with his child, like I said in the chat, ain't no telling what that baby might be sharing with him.
That's what I was
That
saying.
really,
I was telling Boo Love that with children, they when they talk, they be telling, not knowing that they telling. And
uh-huh,
at her age, there's no telling what she's saying when she go there. And
uh-huh.
she might have been telling on mama, not knowing she telling on mama.
Yeah.
Because I really think that, like, I know that it's like, okay, she did have twins, right? And it's like a lot of people still questioning whether that's true or not. But that's another charge. If you saying that and then you told your audience that,
That means
you collecting money on their behalf of these babies.
yep, and then that means you scam them because they sent you
Yeah.
clothing for and everything twice. They sent you for twins, so you scam them.
Then you ask for the 9.99 and you still didn't show them. So you use the internet and you just be scamming. And you feel like, well, hey, it's a lot of people that ain't gonna know, ain't gonna see. And by this time, she know the cadence of her platform. She know if I say this or do that, they still gonna like it, they still gonna share it, they still gonna believe me. And she's so in that vein that she don't even know what she doing anymore. As long as that check coming to at least pay the rent, she ain't gotta go get a job. She thinks she winning. But a new day is here.
Let me tell y'all. So don't send me no more super chats, y'all, tonight. I appreciate it. I love y'all for it. But send them over there. Just put them over there for me.
Yeah.
Um, this 3 minutes ago. I don't know if y'all can read it. It's funny to me. I read it. Hey, sisters. Hurt is doing exactly what Justin did to Cora. Y'all know narcs behave just alike. He's trying to maliciously scare her by weaponizing the court system, even though we know he will lose. Can you come out and talk about how many times he lost versus how many
Exactly.
times he lost? We love to hear it. Um,
Exactly.
even though we know he will lose, let's come together and help fight this narc and his flying monkeys once and for all. We are requesting your support in helping a young mother of 6 fight against her narcissistic, bitter baby daddy. Girl,
Oh my God.
do
Who
you
was
think
that?
don't nobody believe you, girl?
Mhm.
You should have did this. Y'all should have made this GoFundMe so she could have got a lawyer and got away from Janastros.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Until then, we don't want to hear it.
Why don't y'all care about what's going on with her currently?
Yes, my deuce. Yes, babes, you got it. Yeah, they don't want to talk about currently. You know what I'm saying? Because they know she lost a good thing too.
They do.
Put them right here, Chosen. I'm finna drop the link again. Put them over here, babes.
It's so crazy, man. What is?
Mm-hmm.
And I can't
Miss
imagine any
Linda
of those.
said she's toasting with her Mountain Dew. So let's toast. We said who toasting? We done gave y'all some time to get y'all glasses, y'all shot
Right.
glasses, y'all wine glasses, whatever y'all drinking tonight. Let's toast to it. To
Miss
a
Linda
win.
says she got her Mountain Dew. Who else drinking?
Let's toast to a win. Cause we ain't never speaking negativity into existence ever.
That's right.
Won
No.
already.
That man been saying God got me for years, and I believe
Mhm.
he does.
Ain't no way I would have been doing what she was doing. Like she was there when he got custody, like y'all said earlier, custody of that first baby. He was there. She know when it comes to his children, he does not play. So why would she play with him?
Which is why she wanted one by him so bad. You know.
Special K, you said you're drinking tequila, but wait till I tell you what I'm drinking.
Mhm.
I'm on
Mhm.
that Crown Royal vanilla tonight. I love Crown Royal.
Special K, you know what I'm drinking? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat for me. Gemini Rising said she got her water.
I got
You
my
love that? I
cranberry
got my
juice.
water. I have my period, Deborah. What kind of wine you drinking? We toasting tonight because listen, we toasting to a win, a big win. Get that baby out of
Hmm.
that toxic household, not only from Jonelle, but from that mother. She's unstable. We want to get her away from nope. Special K. I thought she would have knew what it was. Um, get her. We want her out of there. We want her to grow up and have a good life, a stable parent. You know what I'm saying? Like we want her to be able to. We see her go out every day, every time he has her. It's an activity.
Mhm.
They doing something, even if he ain't got no money. He doing something, and that's the
He,
shame because y'all say the mama got the bag, but she does nothing.
yeah, every time he gets her, he has to take her shopping.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like they always, you know how people be like, y'all know it. Oh, he act like he gotta just get my child. He got some money. No, he getting his child and he ain't got none.
That part.
He figuring it out. He figuring what he could do that's for free to take her to do this. I'm gonna take her to the park. I'm gonna take her to this park, to the next park. They got this, they got that she could do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, man, please, like y'all, she missed it. She mad,
Mm-hmm.
angry.
That man provided, in my opinion, so much relief for her when it came to the money management, the parenting, the household, keeping the household up. And she didn't really have to do nothing but really just submit to his leadership, because we've never heard anybody come out during or after, since the divorce, during the marriage or since then, somebody talking about they was with him during their marriage. We ain't never heard nothing. The way she talking
Nothing.
about in 6 years, she was never bashed like this on the internet. This is new to her. She don't, like this is new. This is all because of him and
It's
everything
not
else.
his
But
fault. I'm
yeah, I don't
sorry.
understand. She just no, you're fine. It's like, I mean,
That
understand
gets me
that.
heated. It's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
his
I be
fault. She brought it to the internet. She is the reason he's getting bashed, not him. He asked her not to bring it to the internet because she couldn't handle it. When it first happened, he told us, please go light on her because she cannot handle it. But she would not sit down. She got her ass out here. Sorry,
Mm-hmm.
Prisha. She got her behind out here. And because she
mhm.
had those clowns in the chat egging her on, she was popping her big ones. That's not his fault. He didn't tell her to do that.
He said she thinks her followers are her friends, quote unquote. So that's why, she really think they're like literally her friends. That's why she was able to get close with like a Nate and all the other ones on the back end, and give them such sensitive information, trusting that they was just gonna do what was in your best interest. Why? Because they told you they would. Like, you didn't know what they was gonna do,
Mm-mm.
with that information. And she's digging a deeper hole for herself now because you're still showing that you are currently affiliated with these people.
Mm-hmm.
You to
Not
the same person who told the lie said that I did put those pictures on the truth. And now you
yep.
shouting the lady out? Come on. How
Slow.
slow can you be?
Does not have anything to think with up there. Just slow.
Yeah.
And
Mm-hmm.
and the thing is, to me, in my opinion, this is just content for her. She's like, oh, good, a hot topic. That's why she said it will be 1,000 people in here. This is an opportunity for her to make some money.
Mm-hmm.
That's
It
it.
is.
That's all. She ought to be ashamed of her old raggedy self. I'm sorry, but that's
Yeah,
crazy.
she is though. I mean, like, they said, oh, y'all know he crying himself to sleep. Well, what y'all think she doing tonight? See, y'all don't like that type of shit. They don't like that.
Mhm.
They do not like when somebody tell them exactly the same thing they say about her, what they say about him when it's about her. Baby, she gonna
Yeah.
cry. She gonna cry. She crying tonight.
Yep.
Because regardless if they feel, they know. Y'all heard what she said. I need somebody. Y'all heard what Amora said. I need somebody to hold me. I need somebody because you know what's up.
Yep.
You know what's up. This is pretty much a lose lose. Now, granted, it may not even be granted to him, but they not gonna play with her, and they're gonna make it to where she is going to change her whole tune.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And she never knows. She's in contempt. She went to contempt court one time. She's doing it again. That you keep doing the same thing that makes you an habitual violator, and they will start giving you jail time to show you
She's
they're
already
not
a
playing with
habitual
you.
violator. See,
They're
I ain't
not.
even doing all that, but I could go back and it's in there. It's
Yeah,
in there.
they
We
would,
can pull that up on another date. But she's already a habitual violator. Okay?
and they're gonna show her ass that. I'm sorry. Let me stop cursing. They will prove to her. They will show her they're not playing with her by giving her jail time.
Mhm.
She's doing that to herself. She cannot blame Rob for doing that. She's doing all of this to herself. She's digging the deeper and deeper hole for herself.
And the craziest thing is, how do you keep connecting to the people that's helping you dig your holes? Like,
Yes.
you can't even you what that don't even make sense to me.
It does
Like,
not.
that's what I was about to say earlier, but I got sidetracked, y'all. Y'all, somebody got to tell me what Kimberly W. Absolutely. I'm gonna let this sit there for a minute. But you know what? I don't know what kind of man Jonell is. I don't know what Jonell got going on over there. But what do y'all think he's thinking about her thinking of Mora? What you thinking of Mora for? That's the same one that came out and talked mad shit about the man you with right now.
Exactly. Exactly.
And you think he give a damn about you?
Nate is the one who corroborated her lying, her being a liar, right? With those
Mm-hmm.
pictures. All of this, she like, where's the proof? When she was on YouTube last week or the other week, and somebody was saying something to her in the comments, and she was like, where's the proof at? I forgot what they were saying to her. And I'm like, where's the proof? You said it.
Mm-hmm.
So we got to give you proof about what you said. Like, I mean, come on.
Special
That
K,
girl is just the rain.
I gotta respect her panel. I don't know if she's monetizing it or not, so I don't want to do anything to make her get that
What you was about to
that
say?
she says it's a curse free zone when you're on alcohol.
Oh no, baby, I already been cussing. That's I told him I wasn't gonna
Okay.
get up here and cuss that much, but it didn't happen. Yeah, when we on, she already know how I am. Actually, my Special K when I'm drinking, so she been here done that.
Oh boy.
Y'all, I have a feeling that this man just may get custody because this
Ah,
isn't just about the drop off and stuff. This is
Yeah, it's
about
about
Blackula, okay,
yeah,
how?
aka Walt.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That is, they're not gonna play with that.
And
Let
that
me
is
tell you something. And not
documented
only
too.
they got messages of her saying my dad dropping them off. Girl, they is
Mm-hmm.
not supposed to be with that man. I don't care on a drop off, on a nothing. They are not supposed to be with that man.
Mm-mm.
I don't. I mean, I keep saying how these supporters don't see, but man, listen.
They don't care. It's
Can
not a
none of the
win to
people
them.
over there tell me
Nothing.
that regardless, daddy, sister, brother, that you will leave your kids with them if they already been arrested for SA? Quit
They
playing.
wouldn't. They would not.
Mm-mm.
That's why they don't mean her any good. They come forward and they act like they supporting her, but they're not really supporting her. They okaying her doing something they wouldn't do. If it was their granddaughter and their daughter left the granddaughter with the father's father and the father's father had those charges, they would be having to go in ham on their daughter.
I
Yeah.
peeked over on Facebook before I came up, and her post, I think it might have been the post where she like, thank you guys so much. Wow. Or
Shut up.
whatever, whoever she solicited to, help her. And
Mm-hmm.
so I was looking in the comments and somebody was saying like, we're here for you, Bree. We love you and all of that. She commented back and she said, I'm getting a big dog. Like as far as an attorney.
But then, oh, y'all did y'all
Hmm.
big one. He was just like he
It
just
does
raised
not
over four hundred
matter.
dollars.
He as well.
He just raised over
It
four
does.
hundred dollars, but she need a big one. You hear what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She know what she needs. She knows that speaks volumes, though. Truthfully,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's why I say she over. I'm getting a big. That's why she gonna change the name on that GoFundMe. 25,000. But I mean, the facts are the
There is
facts, though.
no
Even with a good
judge.
lawyer.
No
Go
judge
ahead.
is gonna okay. If you're no judge is gonna okay a child being around an SA predator. They're
And
not
then
gonna do it.
if he get in there and bring up, what if he bring up the one that ain't supposed to have a platform and his record and how he done made a song about her and supporting her through all of this and
And
all of that.
she went and she was in the video and she knew about it. She knew
Mm-hmm.
about it. I could not find that text thread when somebody was texting her telling her about him and what he had done, and she said it was just she's getting with him for a working relationship.
Yep. You know
They were
who got that receipt? Who
so
be having them on? Yep. She got it because she read it
or
recently.
Harmony.
Yep. Pac. Yep. Pac read it recently.
let's talk
Yeah,
about it, Auntie. They set her up. If you ask me, you want to
yeah.
ask facts because see what they don't understand is Amora uses people in the way that she needs them. Yeah, she gonna tell them to go support that because she feels bad. But at the same time, she feels bad because she knows she came out and told that girl business, right? It's,
Mm-hmm.
it's so much I could say, but at the same time, she also set her up by coming out and telling that business.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
knew what could happen. You knew what was going on. But they
Hmm.
is. I think it's a whole setup on her. That's why they keep talking about it. That's why they keep
Wow.
talking about it. They set her up. It's no way in hell when you know I'm going through what I'm going through and you're going to keep on talking about me when I've already asked you to mind your fucking business.
Mm-hmm.
It's all a setup. They want to see
But
her fail. They
but
already gave
didn't
me
they say
all of
how she got
her
the
real
document?
subscribers, the ones that's
Didn't they say
actually active.
did Nate say she like pulled the document on her own? I know she didn't just flat out say that Bree told me or nothing, did she?
No, but I do believe that she was told. They said she she did that whole thank you to who sent me this. Somebody could have sent it to her. I ain't going
Okay.
in that deep,
I
but
just wondered if she was that foolish,
hmm
to say she talked to her.
yeah, but they know what they doing. Like they don't even want to see the girl prosper in real life, but they're gonna act like it, and they're gonna use their supporters because they already know. Pay attention to everybody who talked to Amora and then stop talking to her. She tells those people exactly how to use her supporters.
Mm.
She
Mm-hmm.
tells them how to use her supporters.
Wow.
She said, "Thanks for who sent me this. It's public record. You could have just left that out."
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
hmm
Lord have mercy.
I don't know what to tell you, but I really do know. Yeah, she did, Serenity. She said somebody sent this to her. But what I do know is I don't care who sent it to you. We know who sent it to you. You was on this earlier. You wanted to make it a members live. You did that on purpose.
So what
Okay,
was
so
she talking? What was Bree talking about the other day? Was she talking about CPS when she was saying when she went
takes
back
this
to church?
test.
Right. Was that what she talking about? CPS?
I
She
have
said,
no.
yeah, in that live, she was like, "Y'all just don't know. I mean, God is so good. I'm telling y'all, when y'all think da, 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 da." She was like, "I've been dealing with CPS and mm,
Yeah, she said I could have lost my kids, but she was rejoicing. So, what was CPS over there? Like, what was the basis? I wonder for we know stuff, but like, what were they actually officially there for?
We have no idea. He's at 1,025, y'all.
oh my God, look at y'all."
Okay.
hmm and that's actually a little goal he set. It ain't no 25K
It is.
goal. It ain't none of that. Yeah, it's a cult, Serenity, and I don't know why they don't realize that it's a modern day cult, y'all. Like she tells them what to do, when to do. If she changes her mind, they changes her mind. If she like this person,
Mm-hmm.
they like this person. If she don't like this person no longer, they don't like that person no longer. Man, get out of here.
And I
Get
know
out
I keep talking about it spiritual, but it is because y'all not even, it's not like they doing it and then they get a chance to meet her. Like when she was trying to do those meet and greets and stuff, y'all not even talking to her. Y'all not in relationship with her as far as DMs, friend back. Y'all just people that just, like I said, she on here that swirling and twirling, got these people mesmerized or something because how do y'all not, if y'all watching her and love her that much to support her like this, to come out and say, you give into the GoFundMe, you love her, they really doing you bad. If you know all of that, then you should know the facts. If you have any way to comment on what's going on, you just gonna ignore the facts and say, oh, well, she's a young single mother, so have mercy on her, no matter what she does. And that's just not right.
But
It's
they
just
don't
not
care
right.
about her, and she don't care about them. So you know
Right.
that person over there dispose of people very easily, and so does Brianna. So it's just a game. They using each other.
Well,
And that's what
maybe
it
y'all,
is with
maybe
them.
this is what. Oh, go ahead, my two.
No, I was saying that's what it is with them. It's a game. It's all about they still got the sides divided, and it's all about beating this side, beating Robert and his supporters. They're not looking at what's best for Brianna or what's best for that child. It's all about a win for them.
It's
Mm-hmm.
And this is somebody's life they messing up.
And that's crazy because what are is any of us that have been blogging on this or whatever, what has any of us said that tears him down or that's putting him in jeopardy, put it like that, that's working
Nothing.
against him,
yeah.
nothing.
I mean, and
Mm-mm.
that's true. Like all these people, I'm sorry, all the content creators over here, y'all did y'all big one. Y'all told the truth. Y'all only went off of what she said and debunked what she said against what she said.
Yep.
They ain't have to make up
Cause
no
she's
lies. They will get one video, use her words, play her words against another video and play her words where she contradicted
mhm,
Hmm.
herself and lied. You know what I'm saying? It was none
that's
of
what she
that
does.
other I gotta ad lib and add this on to make this and make that. No, they gave it to y'all straight, uncut, unfiltered. Brianna.
And I'm trying to
When you
understand
lie,
why. Yeah, go ahead, my two.
when you lie, you forget the lies that you tell.
Hmm.
So in
Mm-hmm.
the beginning, it's kind of easy because you tell a lie to cover up that lie. But when you start stacking lies on top of lies, you forget the original lie you told, and that's why she keep getting caught up. Like when she went live over here, she sat up there and she was talking about she said she don't she got the loan that she making payments on. She's not making payments on no loan that's been charged off. They want all their money. She paid for her car. She lies. She does compound lies, and when we catch her in them lies and talk about it, she say we dragging her.
My two said compound lies. I know that's right.
Yeah, that's the truth though. And then Special K said the supporters are easy prey. They
Mm-hmm.
like, and they've learned them. They've learned the supporters, but unfortunately, the supporters have not really learned them.
Miss
Unless
Sandra don't know what's going on.
Miss Lasonder,
Yeah, she said what did she miss?
yes, Miss Lasonder, let me put it back up for you. Here you go, girl. We was looking for you actually, cause I seen you coming, I seen you go.
But I don't know if y'all saw Lupac did a video the other day. I think it was just a video, not a live, where she showed Brianna saying that her car was paid off.
She did say that. Well, here's
Yeah.
the thing. Let me tell you what that was all about. That was a lie, number one. But y'all remember she had y- Brianna had another truck, y'all, which was white too.
Mm-hmm.
That truck she got right now is a downgrade from the other truck she had. Y'all don't remember
She
the
had
lights
that
Yes.
Mercedes,
around the
that nice
top?
Mercedes. Yep.
Yeah, she did that. Yeah, I seen Miss Linda comment. Special K, Auntie. Look, I seen Miss Linda. Miss Linda said, I just donated. I'm glad I did. Hope everyone feels good about donating. I feel good inside.
I feel good too.
Oh,
It's
amen.
bigger than it's more than that now, Krish. It's
Mm-hmm.
It
it's
is.
actually 12.25.
Wait, do I gotta refresh again?
Probably yeah,
Yep.
it's
Miss
up there
Lasandra,
now.
you missed everything about the contempt.
Miss Lasanda she trust me, she going back. She gonna be in them comments talking about I'm replaying. I'm replaying. I told y'all she probably was doing too much, moving around. Y'all know how she do.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, and my dudes, you know what I'm saying? Like for real, that's all it's about for real. Even coming together for each other. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hard kind of watching this, kind of understanding this, especially when you in the knowing for real. Like to know like I came out here and I said it like on one of my first lives. He is broke. Whether people want to believe it or not, he is broke. And not
Mm-hmm.
spiritually, not mentally. He's fine. Not emotionally. Maybe he's probably emotionally broken too. I'm gonna leave that one there. But
Yeah.
financially, he is broke, y'all.
I
And this
didn't
is
know
not a
until he
jab at him.
just said
This
it.
is real life.
I didn't know all of his, like when he started saying Princess Amora page and his real file, I didn't know all of those were demonetized.
Mm-hmm. They were.
Wow.
Hmm. Miss Linda, tell him why. Why was she not happy that day for that? Miss Linda get y'all the tea.
Listen, and the business, okay?
Mhm. That's my mother. You fell asleep. Come on back, baby. The content creators over here did not come without receipts. They did not have
Exactly.
to come with lies. Baby, they caught you in your own lies and you hate it. And that's
Mm-hmm.
As
but
she
I'm
can say,
sorry.
we made you eat your own words.
It's just that's how you know something really chemically wrong with the lady, because the way that
Oh
the
Lord.
blogger's been clocking her teeth all this time, you should be moving different. You already know that. It's been proven to her over and over and over again that your teeth is gonna be clocked.
Yeah.
And you don't change your behavior and how you move, and then you mad that it's but you've been clued in from the beginning that your T being clocked. So why 2.5 years later Are you
You
still on
still,
the same stuff? That's because ain't nothing happened to you. That's why I believe she needs to go sit in jail or somewhere
yeah.
and get some help, because you won't. She needs to disconnect from her everyday, day in, day out routine of getting on here lying and just hoping that she get a good check or whatever. She needs to disconnect from that and really go somewhere and sit down. But now
Yeah.
she got these newborn twins allegedly. So I mean, she gonna cry to the judge about that. I can't go to jail. Who gonna take care of my babies? The other kid
Mm-hmm.
go with his daddy. Go with
Mm,
their daddy.
And she does not want that because I don't think Patricia gonna play with her.
yeah.
And what she has done is open the gate for him and his mother to do the same thing LaTrue doing.
I keep trying to tell y'all, I don't know if y'all ever met a mother like this. I'm married to a Jamaican, but I don't know if y'all ever met him. We real close. Me and my mother-in-law, we real close. She'll take up for me before her son, but whatever, neither here nor there. But Miss Patricia is watching it all.
Mm-hmm.
Everything.
Mm-hmm.
She's sitting back. That's it. That's all. She's smart, she wise, and she's sitting
Yeah.
back. And that's it. And you know what I'm saying? Like if she think this is the first time this is gonna happen, she got another thing coming. You already didn't put her child out. You already didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like even though, come on, let's be real. He did some bullshit. He did that. You know what I'm saying?
When
If it's true,
But we all saying that why she ain't one of the twins? Why she ain't? I bet you she is, but she don't want to be on the internet, so she can't be talked about. It can't be shown that she is doing anything or anywhere around them.
yeah, I don't believe that lady got her first set of grandkids and hadn't been to see them.
no pictures. You know, and dads are different because you know, like his dad was around.
Mm-hmm.
Serenity said, thanks for the membership to whoever sent her. And thanks for if somebody did give memberships, thank you. But
I
you know,
think
dads are different. They're gonna be around, you know what I'm saying, for their sons. But mama's like, mm-mm, mm-mm. Nope. I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna peep the game because something ain't right with sis. Hey, Mr. Sander, you got me playing back over there. I'm gonna peep the game because something ain't right with.
Hello,
We can hear you.
girl. When I tell y'all, I am so good to see this GoFundMe up and it got something on it. I'm definitely
yeah.
gonna donate, and I'm gonna do my big one. I was asleep because y'all know I be at that casino, girl. I went and lost $700 last night.
Oh
See, that could
Lord.
have been on the GoFundMe. See what you doing,
Oh
sis.
Lord, Miss Lysandra.
Don't worry about that, Krisha. I got it. I ain't
But you
bragging,
say that's
but
more where that came from, huh, Miss Lysandra?
exactly. That's why I said I had a rough night, and then also we almost lost our life coming back because I was on Auntie Live last night, and I had just told my girlfriend, I say, I don't want to jump on this live because I don't want to have an accident. Girl, let me tell y'all, we was coming home. I was in the fast lane. And before I know it, I seen a white car just sitting still, and it was an accident. Girl, if I ain't know how to drive, and when I tell you, I believe Jehovah God was with me because I swerved over to the left, wasn't nobody there. And baby, because if we would have hit that car, I wouldn't have been here to tell nothing.
Oh wow.
Well,
And
thank God
that's
you
why I
did.
say I don't like to be typing and be talking on that line. That's why I be saying I'm driving. I had told Auntie I'm driving, but I jumped up there. She kept saying, "You gonna jump up here? You wanna come up here?" So I just jumped up there. I thought, and girl, I've been resting all day. I've been sleep all day, in and out. But
But Miss Lysandra, did you hear Krisha read the court
I
document that
I
just came
went to
out?
sleep on her reading it. Cause
Okay.
I know the last thing I
Tell me I
text
was
was
born without telling me it was born.
the only thing remember saying to Creature was, I told y'all it's no babies.
I told y'all she said something in here because I seen somebody answer her. I just didn't know
And
what she said.
I'm telling y'all, it's them babies is not real. I don't give a damn. Excuse me, now one of them is real.
And I think that's why when LaTruth was did that, he had the comments turned
Exactly.
off. And he
Exactly,
was
Truth
asking
lady.
Momo about the changing the diaper. He had the comments turned off on that. But also, when Ja was asked in that, whether it was a skit, part of a script or whatever, when they asked him about whether he had kids or not, and he, kind of smirked and everything, and then he referred to Ebok. And
Exactly.
I'm like, if this man is an up and coming actor and the word is out he got newborn twins, to be on any platform denying that is not going to help your career. So do they really not exist? And
They
that's
don't
why you're
exist.
saying,
Trust me. Trust me. Come on now. We need y'all to see that girl. She put everything on the internet. I know she listening. She ain't took them baby to the doctor yet, but I'm surprised she ain't. Cause remember we said it the other night. I said it the other night.
mm-hmm,
And but she'll be done. And then somebody say she'll be done take them by Thursday. Oh, it's coming. You know they
Hmm.
got fake hospital. That's why I told Tabby to do her research on them baby dolls. I didn't want to say nothing. I wasn't gonna come up there and say nothing.
I gotta
I want y'all to
screenshot
really
I'm
do
looking for
y'all
because I got them big
research.
dials. Hold on one second.
because
Y'all,
I really believe, because this is my biggest thing about what them not being real. She recovered from that. We ain't got to get all off deep into it because I know we've talked about it before, but she recovered from that way too fast. There's no way she could have been up
Exactly.
and around like that the same day, the next day, 3 days later, any of that. So that was my thing. There's no way,
I done
right? And
had
so,
three of them, Miss True Slayer. And baby, before you even get in the hospital, you got to be able to blow and walk around, and that shit
Yeah.
is painful.
Now that's not. I
yep.
had three too, Miss
It's
Lysandra, and that's no
painful.
lie.
It's
so
painful.
so TMI. I didn't have any kids, but I had surgery for, you know what I'm saying, like in that area. I
Hmm.
no, nope.
Yeah.
I had
Appreciate. I have the
had
same testimony.
nope.
I have surgery in that area. I had the same scar and the
Hmm.
stitches and the walking around with the pillow, barely can sit up, barely can lay, all of that. Like you
You
just,
Had
it's
to
can't
just
put
even
not happening.
cough,
where you
True
have to pull
Slayer.
the pillow to your chest to cough because it hurts so
That's
bad.
right. You can't
Yes.
even cough. And guess what? I'm having problems with my scars right now where I can't have too much clothes rubbing on them. And
Oh
what?
wow, yeah.
And
Because it
what?
irritates you.
My kid is what, 33 years old?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
y'all know I
I
was
believe
live.
it because sometimes I feel like I have scar tissue from
Yeah.
there and it irritates me.
It irritates me, Creature. Look, I just got up and took off my pajama pants because I couldn't have them on. The scar is sore right now, and I don't know why. It been like
Is it?
that for a while.
Mine gets sore when it rains.
She's just a
Yeah.
liar, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, y'all. I try to kind of like steer clear from whether she had some babies or she didn't, for real. Because time will tell. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah, but you know what? I did my big one, I think, anyway. The
Mm.
other night when I went live, and on that live I called Baby, and I was playing the live where she
I
said
saw that.
when I had the baby.
I saw
And I'm
that.
like, what?
I'm trying to
Yeah,
find.
what woman would say the baby if you had twins? I just can't imagine why you would misspeak that. And let me tell y'all, right after I ended the live, somebody commented, and I do in fact believe it was her because the little, what is it, profile pic or whatever was the letter B, and I took a screenshot, and then the handle was just dash and then like some letters and numbers or something. So I was like, this might be her, but she was like, y'all basically saying how is a TPO being put out for dials? Y'all delusional for real. And so I ate her up in my response as I would do, and I just basically said, uh, if I said if you, I thought it was her. I was like, when a person is a pathological liar, just yeah, I'm gonna say that. I said something long. I said something longer, but I said, if you're a pathological liar, if you weren't, these type of questions wouldn't come up, or opinions wouldn't come up. Like, so you lied so much that when you're telling the truth, you still not believe. And I said, so please tell me why would a mother say when I had the baby if she had twins? Like,
Mm.
that was real. That's what the lie was about. Like, and women in the chat was like, I just can't see it. I think it was Sweet Queen that said she had twins. And you just would never say the baby when you're talking about, especially the birth part. I mean, I don't know why you would ever say singly, you know. So it's just so, but she got mad at that and was like, um, something about, yep, thank you, because getting your IP address. Baby, you got more bigger fish to fry than my little laptop. Okay, with
So
this
it was
these
her.
cases you got going on. Yeah,
It
yeah.
was
She
her.
said, I'm gonna get your IP address. Yep. Well, I don't care, girl. You can't do nothing to me.
What is that, Krish?
This is
That's
supposed to be the baby. This was on okay, so let me
Yesterday.
rewind it because one supposed to be now y'all pay attention to something because I did, but the first one is supposed to be the boy, the second one is supposed to be the girl. You could tell by the change of clothes. But look, y'all see, just pay attention.
At the feet.
Them reborns.
is it the same baby with different clothes?
She almost showed the face then.
Dang, I can't make it bigger on my phone. Dang.
See, she watches and she do, but you got to do your research on them reborn dogs. It was one lady on Facebook. She had two, a
Hold on,
girl
Miss
and a boy.
Lasanda. I only think one of them. Let me play it again for y'all, and y'all tell me first baby or second baby, which one? Some ain't right with one of them, but let's pay attention. That's still the first baby, y'all. Then the yellow.
Look
Then the second
closer.
baby coming in the purple. Look, she got a purple and yellow. Hmm. Oops.
Tell us,
That
cause I
ain't
don't see it.
moving good. What's why it ain't moving like the other one?
Which one ain't? Which one don't seem like a baby?
That one right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm serious. I think the same. Like this, that second baby, some ain't suck. Look, this the first baby, y'all. You can even see his nail is coming. His nail is a little too long, and it's
Yep.
coming off
On
right
that second one to the pinky.
now. Mm-hmm. Do you see it?
Yep, it's hanging. Needs
That's a
clipping.
that's a real baby foot. But number something ain't right with number two. Here come number two. It's like two. Mm.
So the other foot ain't moving at all, huh?
Oh
Hmm.
Yo, this is crazy. The fact that we even got to zoom in on
Lord. I
this shit.
know it. I know it. She's such a liar. We got to try to figure out which baby is
Girl.
real and which one, if she got babies. And she did that. She got pregnant right after the other lady had the fake pregnancy.
But if something, but the thing about the girl, I don't know if y'all remember a couple weeks ago, she had the babies. I think they were laying on their back, and of course she wasn't showing their face, but she was showing their bodies, and she was saying, "Hey, my little mamas," or whatever. And then she put the camera on him, and you could see he was significantly bigger. And she said it. She was like, "You could see who the big twin is. You can see the Jasier is the big twin." And because, but she's always said from the this is what I said the other day, right? She's always said from being pregnant that the girl was smaller. So if in fact this is not a real baby or whatever, right? I mean, how many as the other baby grow, or I guess I'm trying to say this. I don't know if y'all gonna think I'm crazy, but that one doll, you would have to keep buying dolls like for the growing of the baby. So if that one is
Exactly.
always small, and you've been talking about since she was pregnant that she's smaller one, and it's like you say she's the smaller one and she's smaller than him, you ain't gonna keep buying a doll every a month or two to size up the doll, are you? So she just
Yes.
small. So I don't
Yes,
know.
because she got to keep this charade up. But let me tell you something. I don't want to say it on here because she listen, but trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Do your
Gymnastic
big
ballet.
one, Robert. Do your big one again, baby.
He's already began the big one.
Yeah. Well,
Y'all
I
sold
got.
out because I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. He only had what 460 or something when we started the live.
Oh, you just started this GoFundMe?
Yep,
Yep. Yeah, this a new one, Mr. Sonder.
They ain't reporting it, is it?
that we don't know, but we not gonna report hers. That's what I said. Let her live.
We ain't never report hers. Mm,
Let her live.
yeah, ooh, they just anyway. I didn't see them reading of the paper, but I'll go back to Creature Live like I did this morning.
Hmm.
After I woke up, I went looking through YouTube. That's what I do when I wake up. But
It
I'm
was
up
very
right
well
now.
written.
I'm up right now. I won't go back to sleep till probably about 3 o'clock.
Somebody, me, the Lasanda, it's terrible. Somebody, they wrote that good. Let's see what Don's talking about, y'all. Y'all go
These
watch
are
Don too,
eager
though.
little pieces. Do you see the glitter on the side?
Go run
I
these
love a good
views
classy
up.
black frame that never.
Don said,
Oh, nigga, Nate, you mad? You big father, like,
Nasty Nate and Thick
bro,
Tongue over
them
the yellow
yeah.
mall is big mad that
Up,
my brother is
your
standing on
girl been
business.
mad. Sound
Hey.
like when I see the scam, everybody be talking about
Me too,
going
Don.
on the dead,
Scammity
one foot in
Whammity
the
and
grave,
Retta's
three
voice. They
strings,
scamming.
six strings.
Right.
The worst sibling of life is the worst of worst. Try begging, but you do a members only live and say you only doing it for them level two and up. But like, bless you. Like, what, boy? I tell you, you and the retarded one over the yellow mall is like y'all some beggar beggars. Like, I can't make it make sense. I'm on the section to the eight, and I ain't even been live in a little minute. Y'all like, wow. I'm shocked and appalled. But yeah, I'm chilling at the beach. Got my little drink outside, you know what I'm saying? But I just felt like I need to say something. And, you know, a lot of people be like, you know, bro ain't doing this, bro ain't doing that. He ain't standing on business. And y'all know, bro,
Right, Nola Bunny.
to the beat of our drums, he moved to his own beat of the drum. But like, bro, standing on business. I'm proud of
Okay,
you,
Karen,
bro.
I'll
I
replay
love
it.
you. I love you the long way. And I don't be out here like that, but you know I got you and Kevin back. You know they say I made
Oh,
mistakes, but hey, I'm bigger and better and stronger. You know, like even with my little health issues and stuff. But hey, catch me outside. I got y'all back. I love y'all. But yeah, bro, standing on business, and last time I checked, I can clarify that a lot of times the kids them been left with, the
ooh.
Facts, Creature.
SO. But yeah, back then they weren't registering them, and I even had a conversation with one of the parties, But yeah, they said I made that up, them fake text words. Hmm. But yeah, I just I just felt like I
They
wanted
said you
to
made them up,
share
Don,
it
but they
with,
came back and
because
said they
I've
was
been at
real.
this Creature's live, and I'm watching her, but I said let me really video because you know nigga Nate, I got
Love
chosen
you,
members on the
Don.
live, basically the whole live, and I don't know. I'm
Don was over there like a mole.
not,
Shoot.
but it just depends on what the people want. But girl, y'all are out here moving reckless. Like y'all are hurting the fake DV victim. Like I can't make it make sense. Y'all always hollering, And the crazy thing, when she did the contempt on Bro, y'all was chanting and rah rah rah. But then when Bro, be smart and up his and do what he gotta do, it's a problem. Like you hollering he this, he that, but at the end of the day, he a daddy, real father game.
Period.
You must forgot the fuck what. But yeah, standing on business. Like in y'all big man, so that GoFundMe was looking kind of crazy, but now y'all wanting to donate. But then you making sure they donate to you too, you drive there. But y'all always talking about me. Dawn of the dead on the section to the eight. But I'm at the beach chilling, ready for my sunshine wedding tomorrow, because it's gonna be popping and stuff.
Shout out to
You know what I'm
Tyree.
saying? But Yeah, I guess after tomorrow when y'all see me, y'all be calling me bald headed because I came down here, got my hair cut off, my little bit of hair. Yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna go live Monday sometime soon. But yeah, y'all, I hope y'all have a good day to the people that
I'm
tuned
cutting it,
in.
y'all. That's Dawn. She has spoken.
Mm-hmm.
Go watch her, y'all. Dawn don't be playing. Shit, it is what it is. Dawn owned up to what she did.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna come tell the story because I've been in her position before. Um,
Mm.
and I've actually taken the side of um my husband's sister, his brother-in-law. We've actually all taken his side, and rightfully so. You know what I'm saying? And y'all, honestly, y'all, he's 42. He just passed last weekend, which is like
Mm.
crazy, to us. But
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
we've been on the side that Don was on, so I understand her. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't know. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? You feel like you know, but we was actually right. We did take the right side. In this case, Dawn has accepted what she did. She has apologized. She has made it right. She has taken accountability, and that's all you could do in life. You know what I'm saying? You can't do nothing more but stand on what you did, and she do that. I don't
And you know
I
what,
applaud her for
Creature? Dawn was fooled like everybody else, and that what really pissed her off. She was played by them same DV victims, and it wasn't like that. Dawn was in the blind herself, and when she found out the truth, it was over.
that. And sometimes you have to do that because you don't want to look like, oh, this my brother. I'm gonna take his side. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. And we was in the same situation. You know what I'm saying? You. Dawn actually tried, regardless of whoever want to see it. She actually tried to stay neutral, for her niece. You know what I'm saying? She was actually looking at the bigger picture and trying to stay neutral, but somehow she was thrown in the mix and got in the mix, unfortunately. And that's just it.
And you know
Yeah.
what? The saga would have ended. The saga is still saga because, to me, single handedly because of Dawn. Because when she came back with those receipts, we needed that. Like, we really needed to know what was really going on. Like, and she came back with receipts about, the household and certain things where we were like, okay, because we know we're not crazy. We up here saying this and saying that, and we know we telling the truth, but we needed that proof to kind of back up what we were already saying. We were already saying things out of wisdom and just knowing the truth,
She's smart
but
enough
we
too,
needed that.
because those people was trying to keep her in like denial. They was trying to keep her,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying, in that same place. And she was like, not me. And I love her for that.
Hmm.
And you
And her,
also, Creature, she was saying if that was true, she wasn't gonna take up for her brother and hide it. She wasn't with that shit.
hmm
And we've been in that position. You know what I'm saying? Like me and my husband, we've been in that position. Yeah, I
yeah,
I ain't even gonna go there, but we've been there, done that. You know what I'm saying? And so at the end of the day, I understood her position. You know what I'm saying? But she had to figure out something ain't right, and she did that. Sometimes
Yeah.
you just have to, you know what I'm saying? Like what you going with, you have to actually see for yourself, and she did that. And I always tell people, my friends, everything. Just because I don't mess with somebody, don't mean you have to. You don't have to.
Exactly.
hmm
You have to
Exactly.
get your own perspective of that person. And Dawn stayed until she got her own perspective of that person.
hmm And if her siblings, which they have expressed, and she said it, they forgiven her, they love her, they embrace her, and that's all that really matters. That's her family, you know what I mean? So who
Mm-hmm.
else gonna be mad about, her coming back to her family? So yeah,
Yeah.
Don, she brought back the info we needed. I'm telling you, we like, and she was playing all them receipts. That
And
changed
what
everything.
and what made her mad, Truth Slayer and platform that because they say she was jealous for $400, which $400 meant nothing to Dawn. Dawn is
Mm-hmm.
not no money hungry person.
Nope.
Mm-mm. She wasn't jealous for no $400. She was mad because she was played. She was
Mm-hmm.
lied to and manipulated.
Mm-hmm.
That's a very low vibrational response. Oh, she just mad because of that $400. That is a very low vibrational thing to say. Like to make it seem like she would come back and do all of and expose the receipts, apologize to her siblings openly, be accountable, explain her position, all of that for $400. Come on.
Hmm.
She could have just been mad about the 400 and went on about her business if it was just that. It was bigger than that, and she was letting that be known, is what I'm saying, you know?
Yeah, and right, truthfully, it
It
wasn't
was.
about no
It
four
was. It
hundred
was bigger
dollars.
than that. Like when you got morals, like it ain't it's no amount of money. Matsu, what you doing? It's no amount. Matsu, are you dropping down on or you want me to drop you? Um, it's no amount of money that can keep you.
Yeah,
You know
go
what I'm
ahead and
saying? When
drop
you
me. I'm
got
gonna be in the
morals.
chat.
I'm sorry, babe. What you say?
I'm gonna be in the chat. Go ahead and drop me.
Okay.
Great
Good
lie,
night, my
Truth, and I
two.
watch it. I watch your lie tonight.
Yeah, she had a good live.
Hmm.
The other one, I mean, other day, rather.
The
No,
one
she
you just
was
was on
tonight.
tonight. The one you was just on tonight, Truth.
Oh, with my two.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I like
You
my
right,
two's
but Creasha,
commentary.
Creasha, I'm proud of you. You doing your big thing, baby.
I'm here. I'm
Yeah,
here. You know what I'm saying? Like this was crazy to me. Like it was like I probably felt just like y'all felt when I seen it. I was like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause y'all know we listen to them people say, oh, he don't want full custody. He can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay. You better stop talking. Y'all ain't learned yet. They
but
better
see
learn.
what I was trying to let all the supporters know. You never know what he's doing, and I kept playing that. And the Truth Slayer, I'd have
Yep, you
always
sure
said
did.
that.
You have
Have
always said that.
always said that. He moving in silence. He not the internet person that come tell his business on the internet
Right,
like the other peoples do.
right.
He's
And
not
even
gonna
though
let you know what he doing.
we support him, but he don't owe us no explanation either. You know what I mean? About how
Yeah,
he was doing and when he was doing it, you know.
yeah. Hmm.
Serenity said Don came back with a bang, a boom. Boom bada bang. Okay. Because and that's why they hate us so much. Because
Yep.
drop the truth. You know what I'm saying? And then at the same time, like stop trying to act like she was over there just to get these receipts. No, she was the only one that was telling her the right things to do, even when it was about her brother. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So like stop trying to act like she just did this because she wanted to be over here. Hell no. She saw what it was and it was what it was. That's it.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing but facts. And she brought them all out. That's
Because
right.
her other friends, whoever that was with them when they was going around trying to get the charges or whatever, right? What was y'all investment? Because for Dawn, this was about her family. You
Yep.
know,
Yeah.
her niece and her brother, and you know what I'm saying. And so, what was y'all in it for though? Why was y'all riding around?
Hmm.
So,
Thank you, Lord. I heard you as Krisha was dropping me. What she said, Matu? You know they hated Dawn. Well, let's just put it in perspective. They hate Dawn. It's okay, Dawn. We love you. You got a lot of love over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, and at the same time, I felt like I've been in her situation before. Number one, and then some of the things that Dawn go through besides this shit. You know, I am the big sister. I wasn't with my siblings, and I just understand so much. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like if you stop trying to put on my shoes and lace them up. Please,
mm,
please, we don't wear the same size.
right.
You
And
can't walk
one
with
thing
me.
I like about Dawn Crease, she ain't gonna lie for nobody. She gonna tell on
Uh.
herself.
She gonna tell on her damn self. That
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
But
Dawn
Listen,
that's
don't
a
care
good.
who he is. She ain't taking up for you and lying for you. Now she gonna tell the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And that's the
Yep.
crazy thing is that they hate her for being honest. You know what I mean about whatever happened. You know, she still stood in it. I
mm,
felt.
What that go from in moving wise on your chat?
it is.
They donate.
Miss Lasanda, when we started this live, y'all, I'm proud of y'all. Cause when we started this live, cause y'all, they feel like he don't have. Okay, let me just say this, cause y'all, Miss Lasanda, I don't care. You could be right here. You know, I was not a Robert Hampton supporter. I support the bullshit. I support what's being done to him. I've already made that known to Miss Lasanda.
Right.
But they feel like he don't have supporters, y'all. Y'all showing it right here.
What is? How much is it? It's like too little for me to see.
It was 416.09.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
Y'all showing
Okay.
it right here. So like stop playing. They had to go live today and say, "Oh, he's trying to take her for full custody. I'm gonna need y'all to hold me tight. We need to." I seen in the comments was, "Oh, drop that GoFundMe again because she need to get a lawyer to fight real hard against this and ninja." You know what I'm saying? Like, why she got to fight real hard? Why she need a big time?
Right.
She's doing right.
Yeah. If he don't have no proof or none, these are false allegations. Why she gonna have to fight so hard?
Yep. If y'all feel like he's just talking and he's just this pitiful, pathetic, bitter baby daddy, then why y'all wanted to fight so hard? Why she fighting so hard? Why she need an attorney? Because see, if you was doing what you was supposed to do, you can walk in that motherfucker without one and still win, like he been doing. Out.
Man, and isn't it interesting how this GoFundMe is going up so quickly when he tried to do it before? It really didn't move like this. This is the time right here. This the big one.
Beverly, she got 20 more to go. So she can keep scamming, but he doing exactly what he's supposed to be doing. He made that goal realistic. It's 8K. That sounds about right. She
Mm-hmm.
25K. She got 20 more to go. Tell them to get their money up.
You know how she gonna explain 25K? I got kids.
You
That's
got
what she gonna say.
So, Creature, you was reading something. I just got to go back to your lie. That's all. I really, and I didn't even know this was out here. And I'm a deep supporter. And I didn't even know. But nothing. Emily,
you can
thank you.
say it.
I really didn't know that he had did all this.
He did all that. You ain't the only one that didn't know. It's okay. He did all that.
It's only been a
It's
few
about
days.
time. It's about time because the whole atmosphere, the environment, it's very unhealthy for children.
Exactly, it is.
And we don't know what that baby is telling him. They have a seemingly a wonderful relationship.
They do.
And she loved her daddy. You see what she was doing today? I love Robin for what he's doing. He's showing Mosi how to do stuff. She was building a whole house today, wasn't she?
Wasn't she? And he was putting those flowers in her hair. It was such a sweet little video. You
Yeah.
know,
Let me tell y'all something. I'm not talking about kids, but let me tell y'all something. I don't want to say this, but it been eating me. The other sister is jealous, but you had that same stuff when you was growing up. It's jealousy. They are jealous because this man is pointing to his daughter, and it's real. There's nothing fake about it. He
And
loved
let me
his
tell you
daughter.
something. He's pouring into her. So I don't know if a lot of y'all know. I've did a lot of therapy. He's pouring. These are her core years. This is where she takes in the most. This is where she learns the most. This is where she remembers the most.
Yeah,
He's doing exactly what he's supposed to be doing. This is the core. This is where it begins. You know what I'm saying? This is what she's going to remember. This is what lessens trauma in your life.
yeah.
But when she's over there, it's a total different story.
She don't get to do nothing she doing. She get to be a kid when she with her dad.
Mm-hmm.
And she getting one-on-one, you
Mm-hmm.
know, she get all the love a man give their daughter. He's pointing, he's teaching her stuff. And it just sad how they just it's just child, please.
This
I
is
know
fact.
that's right. Serenity Speaks said he passed her GoFundMe,
And she
because hers was up all week. Wait, what
I
she say?
they was in a
Oh,
frantic. They was frantic. They was in a frantic state, baby.
yep, yep.
Because they just focused on winning, and y'all gotta remember, y'all. We focused on right. Yes, Brittany. She loved those moments are priceless for real. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
you don't learn a lot of us. You know what I'm saying? Me as an example, I don't care. It's um you don't learn how much that stuff means to you if you don't have it until you're older. You don't understand how much it affected you if you don't have it until you're older. And he's saving her from that, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
And he's fighting for that. So it's my hat's off. It's kudos for me.
I know that's right, Creisha. She's doing every. I just love that. I had to share that thing 3 or 4 times. She building the house, got on her, and she knocking that thing with the hammer, with the tools and other things that's over
Mm-hmm.
there. She loved going to that place.
She loved going with him because you know what? Okay, so you could be at mama house. Yes, you got your siblings there. It's cool, it's whatever. But you know when you go to dad, you get this undivided attention. But you also are waiting to go because you know you always do something.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
And get something. Maybe he'd be constantly buying her little dresses that she loves so much and all of that. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let her be her.
But and not, it's really upsetting me just to sit here as we talking about him and his sweet daughter. How evil these people could be to try to tear this man down. And you see what he's doing with his daughter. You see, at one point he did have full custody with his older daughter, and just allow her to go back just because that's what she wanted. He still allowed her to go back and be where she wanted, but he let her know, I am your father, by getting full custody of her. So how it's really sickening that these people would be doing this to this man, regardless of whatever happened with him and Bree. But when it comes to this man being there for his child, y'all dead ass wrong for that.
And you know
Don't
what?
cry.
You know
Don't cry
what,
on us,
Priest
sis.
Lair?
Don't cry. But I get you. But when they say he's over there, she's working. It don't feel like work to her because guess what though, y'all? In the same out the same mouth, they could say, "Oh, she's working. Oh, she Momo's finna go clock in." But at the same time, Amora told us. Let's just keep it real. Oh, she could be doing content with her kids. So what the fuck is wrong with him doing content with his daughter?
You know what, Creisha? The
Them
last
people
time
crazy.
she was over there at her daddy house, and he said, "You got to go to bed because I got to take you to school." She was on top of him, and he had.
Mm-hmm.
And what she said, "I don't want to go. I want to stay with you."
Yep.
That what she said.
Yeah. And he was like, Momo, I'm tired. And she was just giggling and laughing and climbing, like, I don't care about you being tired. We in here, you
Yeah, but
know.
that's one thing that bothers me. Don't say, "Oh, if I was her," when you mad, when because this is when Amora was mad. I will be doing content with my kids. Could nobody tell me nothing? But now is oh she clocking in to work. Pick your struggle, please.
Well, they trying to say that since he was saying his finances was so down, now you got to put your baby to work because you're so broke. That was the narrative. But
But he been doing that when he had plenty
exactly from
money.
before she was even born, when she was still in her mama's belly, he was singing to her and all of that. Yeah, they need to cut it out.
Yeah, this man ain't just started doing it. Did y'all go see his other page, Robert Hampton, from 12 years ago? This man been the motion. I've been
Mhm.
I've been on his old page. He finally got in his other page, Robert Hampton. You can go back 12 and 10 years where this man was making music and doing stuff. Yeah.
Rod said, "Did y'all hear him tell her he got to get her a raise?" Period.
Yeah, yeah. That's right. He do.
Can you imagine if he end up getting custody and she ordered to pay him child support?
It's gonna happen. Oh, I just spoke it into existence. Sorry.
Yep. And I second that.
Because I watched it happen to somebody, y'all. A woman. She had to. It was my aunt. She had to do the same thing. It's gonna happen. You know what
And
I'm saying?
guess what?
Unfortunately, it's gonna happen because you're not. They're gonna figure out who's the mature one in this situation, and it's not you, sweetheart. It's not
And
you.
guess what? And I hope when he do when he win custody that him and Miss Season raise the baby.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, because Miss
That's all I
Season,
had to say was
look, Miss Season need a little girl anyway. Well, she got 3 sons.
yep.
Yeah,
She about ready for a little girl anyway.
And she's a
yeah,
girly girl.
yeah.
Yep.
Season's a girly girl, so that'd be perfect. Oh, sorry, we didn't mean that, but we did.
Cause she loved Miss Season too, cause she done been to Miss Season house for Christmas. That's what she was.
Yeah.
Mm.
Y'all, we supporting the GoFundMe. I will when I get off, but we supporting the GoFundMe. But really, I don't know. I said it when it was a lot of people in here, but on the I Record Everything page, that is where he actually need the followers on the I Record
Mhm.
Everything page.
Yeah, that's right. That's the one. Yeah.
I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna give on the GoFundMe. I'm gonna do it give anonymously, but I'm definitely gonna give.
Me
And
too, Miss Stu Slayer.
yeah, I'm definitely gonna give. And
Miss
I
Lasana
hope
hit
he
if
meet
Miss
his goal
Lasana hit the
fast.
jackpot, we lit. We ain't even gotta spend no more money if Miss Lasana hit the jackpot. We lit.
Yeah, go ahead, Mr. Sander, top it on off.
No, no, I told y'all I just
She
hit
said no,
for
no.
17,000 the other day.
What you said, Mr. Sander?
I just hit for 17,000 the other day.
Mm.
Well, let me hold something. Anyway, why you playing?
Yeah, on that 10-10, I've been playing that number for 5 years. Mhm.
Wow.
Try for 10-15.
Yeah, 10-15.
That's my birthday.
Oh, that's a good number.
Hmm.
I appreciate you, ladies. I'm gonna go ahead and drop down. I thank you
Me
for
too.
having
I
me
got to
up,
go watch a
preacher.
I'm
replay.
I'm I'm getting off with y'all. It's been great, y'all. It's been good. Y'all know I'm gonna let y'all say y'all. Thank y'all for coming up. Matu, Truth Slayer, Lasanda.
Yep. You're
All
Thank
right,
welcome.
thank you.
y'all.
I got to go watch a replay because I've missed a lot.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna take
girl.
y'all out of here with a song that I gotta probably. I don't know if they. I don't even know if they actually gonna make me take this off. But it's been love, y'all. It is what it is. We gonna watch this play out.
All right,
Don't
baby.
forget to donate. Um, Definitely follow his page, y'all. Thank y'all for following me, for listening to me. I love y'all. And let's just go on out of here.
Your small business cash flow doesn't have to be chaotic. With Relay, you'll get clarity on what you're earning, spending, and saving.
Don't just. With the Planet Fitness Black Card, you can bring a friend for
Hey,
free.
Tony, you changed that name back, girl.
I've been sleeping on this $3 medium Dunkin' refresher.
We're not thinking about Sherelle.
Delicious.
But like I said, if she reported, y'all know what to do, baby. Y'all know what to do. Damn, girl.
Definitely like how that's looking though. You fit right on the ass too. Let me see you dance, girl. Drop it low, drop it low. Let me see you dance, girl. Drop it low, drop it to the floor.
Miss E just told y'all what to do.
Drop it low. We ain't gotta go to the strip club no more. Anything you say, baby girl, it's gon' go. You ain't gotta worry about your nigga going broke, baby. Keep the money in the house. I just let 100,000 cash in your box, baby. Girl, you moving like a star. You just signing up to go and buy a new car, baby. Mommy, your ass look delicious. You moving so ridiculous, we'll be bouncing like a stripper,
Drop it low, drop it low.
Let me see you dance, girl. Drop it low,
drop it to the floor, yeah. They mad, y'all. They so mad.
I just checked my balance, 20 million and some more. Hey, I said, booty, baby, pick them euros off the floor. Every time that booty shake, you make me throw a little more. Now spaz out to my cash, I know that ain't never gonna happen. Your booty big and that dick small, you can take long, cause my cake long. Now spaz out to my cash, I know that ain't never gonna happen. Your booty big and that dick small, so you can take long, cause my cake long. Let me see you dance, girl. Drop it low, drop it low. Let me see you dance, girl.
Exactly, my dudes, baby. It's mad day. Yeah, Miss E, that's when I get on it, baby. That's when I'm on it. I told y'all to leave them people alone, but at the end of the day, if they gonna report, it's fair game. We reporting too. No, yeah, Auntie told me. Yeah, she told us, Candy. She told us. All right, we riding out to this one, y'all.
I'm too late this time, baby. I guess you found what you want. I hope you make you smile,
baby.
No shade, that's straight from the heart. Snow White like love.
My dude said, don't y'all forget he got cash out. He could go ahead and pull this out right now.
You're still my love, even though you're not my lady. You're forever my favorite. Doesn't matter who she adores, she'll be my baby. My favorite. Forever my favorite. Doesn't matter who she adores, she'll be my baby. Put your hands in mine, baby. Feels like clouds in my palms. I already roll my vows, baby. They came straight from the heart. Snow White.
He said his vows came straight from the heart. He Did he show y'all any different? Thank you, Candy. Love you, girl. That's my baby chosen. Mwah. Love y'all. Good night.
This is Google Pixel